Rifters. 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 We're live here on the Go Network. So we didn't have a show last week. And if you guys forgot what Jason looks like, his beautiful self is here.
There I am.
Because he was not here the week before.
I was not.
So you had 2 weeks without Jason.
Yeah.
Thank
So that's
God.
like,
I mean,
you guys must be like,
Oh, no,
going
I'm sure
through-
there's a lot of thank gods out there.
No,
I'm
they're-
back now, bitches.
they're going through withdrawals.
Yeah, you stuck
They
with me
want
now.
their Jason.
Yeah.
They need their Jason. So he's back. He's here. I'm here as always. Your host, John. And in the booth is the man himself. He's a little saucy tonight, folks. So be ready for that. Dimitri in
No,
the
thank you.
booth.
Jason, what do you think of me and you just leave?
Yeah, right. Yeah, we can just leave now.
fine. We don't need to be here.
Just walk out.
We're fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think I could. So I think I could, but I don't think I could do a show by myself. I think I've done it. I've done it before, but I don't like doing it. I'd rather have somebody to talk to.
That's fair.
I feel like I do most of the talking anyways, but I think I need
I mean,
somebody.
that happens sometimes.
I
yeah.
need to have that that person to like reassure me that I don't know.
That you're not crazy.
Sure, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I think the show is best when like we have like a theory on like the video game segment we had last time, or are games worth buying, stuff like that, like theory segments, stuff like that. So we're gonna have a couple of those tonight, I think. So first off, we'll set up the show and then we'll get into other topics like how awful traffic is and stuff. Because I know everybody's kind of mad at it, and I'm pretty mad too.
It might have
You know what?
broken me today.
Screw it. So you guys see me. I'm in like a nice dress shirt. I don't want to be.
Yep.
I work in a suit, so I had to come to the studio in my work clothes because traffic was so brutal today that I could not get home. I wouldn't have been able to get home, or I probably could have got home, and then I would have had to come right back to come to the
Yeah.
studio. So it's like, what's the point? Like, I was driving by the studio, so I'm like, I'm already here. Like, why go all the way home? If there was no traffic, I would have been home, changed, had like an hour or two to do whatever and come back.
Sure.
But nope. Traffic is so brutal for no reason at all. I don't understand why the traffic exists anyways.
Where are you people going today? It's a Tuesday. Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
I don't understand.
Like, you should be home by now. Work's over. There's no Patriots game going on at the stadium. Like, where are you going?
Talk about traffic last Thursday.
Oh God, oof.
Brutal too.
That was the day it broke me. That Thursday. Ugh. You people
So-
suck. Like,
Yeah.
get off the roads. Just go
Yeah.
home. Just go home and get out of my way. Ugh.
Honestly, I don't understand how traffic even works, to be honest with you. Like, why can't everyone just drive in the Now, I get it. If there's like an accident
Yeah,
or an
sure.
issue like that, sure. Okay, there's going to be... But if there's no traffic, I mean, if there's no accident, there's nothing. Why is there traffic? Well, you're on a highway. Why
Why does it take so long?
Just go.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why?
Just go.
That's
Yeah.
why
Why
I
do
think-
people slow down? Like,
I
why
think
is...
self-driving cars will fix traffic.
No, because you're still sitting in your self-driving car.
No, but they'll be the car itself will relegate the speed.
So the theory that
maybe.
I heard was once you like the initial person, say like that first person that, because like say you're driving in the middle of the night, there's nobody in the highway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one
So
person
say at
slowing down
at 5 a.m. like the first dude's like there's a couple people on that first dude slows down.
Yeah.
And then but
a
I
chain
feel like it
reaction.
still
Yeah.
shouldn't last like for hours.
No, yeah. Why
Like,
does it
why
last
is it
3 hours?
hours?
3 hours. That's absurd.
I
Do
don't
you
get
understand?
that.
It's so bad, and it is. It's always one jackass up at the front who just slows down for no reason or doesn't know where he's going.
He's getting some action in the front seat or something, or
No,
he's playing on his phone.
You'd think they'd go faster if that was happening.
You think so?
Yeah, you know.
I don't know. I've never, I don't know.
I mean, doesn't your kind of foot go down a little harder when you know?
I think you'd be like braking because you'd be like, oh, I don't know.
It depends on.
I think
You'd be like, what again?
well, then, okay, so he's having it, and then he causes the accident because he
Yeah, that's
lead-foots
more
it.
likely, actually. Yeah.
See, I think my thought would be I would put my foot on the brake, and I'd be like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Or
I
you put your
guess.
foot too hard on the accelerator, when you climax and you just kind of run into the person in front of
I
you.
would hope not.
I mean, hey, it has happened.
I would hope not.
But it's always some jackass who, these people who take exits at 2 miles an hour. Because,
Jackass.
yeah, like, just, you have to slow down a little bit, but, like, don't come to a complete stop to take your exit. Like, just go. Like, just keep going and learn how to take a curve. I don't know.
Or those people that stop when they merge onto the highway.
Okay, yeah, you people who stop in merges, you're crazy.
That's actually not safe. Just
No.
in general, that's not even safe.
It's not. It's homicidal. Like, you do that kind of thing, you should have your license revoked. I find myself every day now. I find something, something happens when I'm driving, and I'm like, you should not have a license. You shouldn't have a license. You definitely shouldn't have a license. Because, it's never me. It's everyone else.
Of course, it's always everybody else's fault.
I drive fine.
Jason's
okay?
a perfect driver.
I am. I am a perfect driver. I've never had an accident.
That is impressive.
So there you go.
Wow.
Haha. Yeah. Knock on wood.
Watch you come out of here.
I know, right? Yeah, it's going to happen on my way home now. Spoke too soon.
That is actually very impressive. You've never had an accident. I've had many.
Because I know what the hell I'm doing, unlike everyone else out there.
I mean, it's not all. I've had a couple. And it's not
it's not always your
necessarily.
fault.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
true.
necessarily your fault all the time.
No, true.
Yeah,
But still,
not
I'm just that
necessarily
good.
your fault.
that, I avoid them.
I guess
Very impressive.
Yeah.
that is
Gold star for
impressive, I
Jason.
guess.
Yeah, I do deserve a gold star for that.
Maybe a cookie.
I would like a cookie, yes. I would like the state of Massachusetts to give me a cookie because I've never had an accident here.
Every year you have an accident.
I deserve like a box of cookies every year from the Mass, like whatever the hell it's called, DMV.
Mass dot or
Mass
whatever.
dot, yeah.
Or
Like
Department
they
of
should
Transportation.
send me a gift every year.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, right? That'd be incentive. Maybe then people will get their act together.
Here's
and-
the edible arrangements for driving well.
Yeah, right? Perfect. Yeah. Also, and like, God forbid if it rains, because we had that last
Oh,
week.
jeez, the
Because-
weather.
Because it rained all last week, so, oh, man. Forget
So
about
I
it.
found out that today is National Grouch Day.
Oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Jason's
Yep.
celebrating it very
Oh,
well.
yeah, I'm in full celebration mode, yeah.
So maybe that's why people are driving like pieces of crap.
Yeah.
Well, they also drive like that when it's raining or snowing or
yeah.
on
Or
Thursdays.
National Cheese Curd Day.
We're not going down the list of what day it is.
I know, right?
I'm just saying,
Maybe someone had too many cheese curds, they're trying to rush home.
right? Or they had too many cheese curds and now like their stomach's bubbly and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, they're
and that
mad.
makes them grouchy.
Right. So then like
yeah.
they're
There's a
like
tie-in.
they're like F this and they're like breaking
Yeah.
the car like screw you like oh I didn't mean to flip off. I hope they didn't see
Tom
that.
just flipped off all of our listeners. That's good. Yeah.
I hope you guys didn't see that. I apologize.
No, they did. Yeah.
I
All the children saw it, specifically. We're going to get complaint letters now.
imagine, and the show's just they're like cancel this.
I want complaint letters. Like, bring it. I want
We get like a Jay and Dimitri pull us in and they're like, hey guys, we need to talk,
Yeah.
and they show us the letter.
You guys are on thin ice.
Thin ice.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have been on thin ice for like 2 years now, so you know.
Yeah, well, But we haven't crashed through yet.
I feel like we are the ice. We make the ice.
No, I don't think that's how that works. We're
I don't
just
know.
we're on the thin ice and we're just like taking very slow steps across to make sure we don't go through.
With like Timberland boots on?
No, that would be like the worst.
No,
kind of move.
no. So I can't ice skate, but my friends used to like to go ice skating.
Yeah.
So I would like run on the ice and like slide by, and I'd be fine.
Oh, because you're a smart person. Yeah.
Because the Timberlands were like sweet and they like worked on the ice.
Okay.
It was called Tim skating.
I mean, I would just learn how to ice skate. but-
I tried. I
Or
couldn't
just
do it.
not go on ice.
Yeah, or just don't go
my
on the ice.
my
yeah.
ankles didn't have the strength.
But they had the strength to run across ice in boots.
Yeah, because you're on this little teeny blade on an ice skate, and the boot I have a big fat boot.
Well, yeah.
Like
but-
I don't
okay.
know. I'm not wobbly on the boots.
Sure.
I
yeah.
just slide by.
Like, do you know how to rollerblade?
No.
Oh.
I
okay.
tried rollerblading once, and I grabbed a fence to like, because I was like slipping,
Yeah.
and I swung into the pole like nuts first. That was it. Never did it again. I can't ride a bike. I can't rollerblade. I can't ice skate.
You can't ride a bike?
I can't swim. No, I'm a loser.
What did you do as a child?
Uh,
Other than your backyard wrestling. We've heard about that.
that and played Pokemon.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
played video. When I was a kid, I played a lot of video. I was like all I did was
Sure.
play video games.
Yeah, I did too, but I rode my bike
I
when I didn't
didn't.
feel like playing video games.
No, I had no one to teach me how to ride one.
Oh.
When I got older, I tried to learn, but I couldn't do it.
You ever just jump in the
I
deep end of a
definitely have
pool and
told.
try to
I
survive?
definitely have talked
Yeah.
about this on the show with you. Definitely the bike, at least the bike, hands down.
See, I don't remember that, but okay.
My sister got me a bike after my dad passed away, and we got training wheels on it.
Yeah.
But at the time, I was too old. I'm like 13, 14 years old.
That's okay.
The training wheels were like couldn't hold like the weight,
Oh, that's
so like
right,
it
okay.
didn't work. So like I just kept trying for like a whole summer.
Yeah.
I kept trying like every day to ride the bike, and I'd keep falling and like slicing up my arms and my legs.
Well.
And then eventually she was like, she just sold the bike. She was like, you were just like killing yourself, and it wasn't
Wow.
like you couldn't do it.
Oh,
And I kept trying. I just kept falling and kept getting back up and trying. I couldn't do it.
yeah.
I couldn't do it. And I tried doing it without the training wheels,
Yeah.
and I couldn't do it. I don't know. Just
Trial and error, man.
couldn't
Just
get
gotta-
my balance.
Yeah.
Oh.
The best way to learn how to ride a bike that I learned actually is go to the beach, but do it during low tide, and the sand is actually hard enough for you to ride the bike on. But if you fall, you don't hurt yourself because it's sand.
Oh, I
It's
was
true.
at like
Yeah, that's a
I
good-
was at like
that's a good way to
Arnold
do it.
Arboretum, so I was like smashing on cement.
Yeah. See, I like I grew up obviously in Massachusetts, so around no beaches. So I just learned like in my backyard.
Yeah, on grass or like.
But did you have
Yeah.
like someone to like encourage you and teach you?
No,
Oh,
I had somebody just push me on a
You
bike.
just, like-
go.
no, I just did it one day. I don't know.
yeah. I didn't
It took
ha-
a while. I definitely fell a few times.
I didn't
but-
have
always
nobody to
falls.
buy me a
Yeah.
bike until I was 13 years old.
No.
So.
I mean, I had training wheels till I was like 15, so I had those for a while, and then
So you were
eventually,
like 15 years old?
yeah, and eventually I was like, okay, like I'm in high school now. I need to learn how to do this without.
Imagine
training
you roll
wheels.
up to your high school like freshman year.
All right, so now I don't,
Yeah, right?
I don't, I
Yeah.
don't feel as bad. Except I just didn't.
Oh no,
do
I had
it.
them on forever, but I did eventually take them off, and I was like,
Okay,
I know I'm gonna fall.
So you
like,
can ride a
20
bike right
times.
now
Yes. Yeah.
without training wheels.
Yeah.
Okay. I just suck. I can't do anything.
Yeah. You can learn.
No. Ride a bike now? No way.
Yeah, of course.
No, I weigh more than I did then.
Well, go ride a stationary bike first.
I can ride a stationary bike. That's
okay,
easy.
Well, then work your way up. No.
No.
Way up. Yeah.
No. I'm all set. I'm never gonna swim. I'm never gonna ride a bike. Never gonna rollerblade.
Just keep going into the ocean and just keep going deeper and deeper, and you'll learn how to swim eventually.
Yeah.
Just walk into the ocean and die.
You'll survive instinct will take over.
Yeah, you won't have a choice.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. I chased one of my friends into a pool once, and I fell in like 10 feet of water, and I just was like, whoa, and they had to like pull me out because I was gonna die. So I don't think so.
Wow.
There's no swimming in my life.
No.
I just freak out. Like I don't like water. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't know.
Okay.
So traffic.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ugh, it really did. It broke me. It broke me as a person.
Jeez, Marvel is going ham today.
Why? What have they done now?
Oh, Kevin Fig. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well the Kevin Feige thing. Yeah.
Okay, how do you pronounce
Oh,
his
it's Feige.
name? Feige?
Yeah,
Thought it was Feige.
Figgy?
Feige.
Phage.
Fig.
It looks like Phage.
It's
But-
Feige. I promise you.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff we're gonna talk about here today.
All right.
Oh,
Let's get to
boy.
it then.
Oh boy! All right, so forget traffic and swimming and bicycle ride. I hate bikes anyways, just because I hate those blue bikes and I hate people always driving in the street, and
Those are annoying.
I just can't stand them.
Yeah.
So I don't want to add to that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I agree with that philosophy.
Hate that.
Yeah. No.
Want to
True.
kill those people, but I won't.
Good. Yeah. That's
Yet.
a good stance to take. Yeah.
Yet. Okay. So, like I said, we have a really good show. If you read our Twitter, if you follow us on Twitter, thank you. I appreciate it. And if you don't, what are you doing? Why are you watching the show, not following us on Twitter?
Yeah. What the hell?
So we're going to have a really good show. We're going to hit all the nerdy categories that we talk about on the show. So we're going to talk about comic books. We're going to talk about television. We're going to talk about movies. We're going to talk about video games. We're going to talk about wrestling. We're going to talk about everything. Pokemon, everything. Everything you love about Static Rift, we're going to talk about. So get ready for it. So, first segment, we're going to talk about Marvel going ham today. They are going hard as hell. So they announced that Kevin Feige's taking over as the new chief creative officer.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this because that means he has control over
He's got everything.
everything.
Yeah. He has all the power.
I don't like it. I don't
You
know
don't
if
trust-
I like
you
it. I
don't
don't know.
trust Feige
I don't know.
enough?
I trust him with movies. I
Yeah.
don't know if I trust him with my comics.
Well, that's the thing. So it's not just movies. He's
Right.
getting
Everything.
the full.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that. So Kevin Feige being the new CCO.
Hmm.
I always thought it was COO. I guess just WWE is that.
Is he's chief operating officer or
No,
is he
he's
chief
creative.
content?
He's creative.
Yeah, chief creative
But I
officer.
swear, I swear I never hear CCO.
Yeah.
It's always COO.
No, COO is
Some-
a chief
I
operating
know,
officer.
but I never hear I never
Oh,
hear
yeah.
them call it that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some companies have both. It's a position for everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Especially entertainment companies. They'll probably have both.
Well, we'll be talking about that, and that's going to open the door for something that I said we wouldn't talk about on the show again.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to. So get ready for that. We're going to be talking about somebody that's blind and maybe their potential for walking back into our hearts. So that will also be touched upon. Then, after we take a short little break, we'll be back to talk about Pokemon. And I think some of you want to hear Jason's opinion on this. So Pokemon has put out not put out yet, but there's going to be a couple of new events coming.
Yeah.
The normal Halloween event that comes every year, which is one of my favorite events.
Sure.
And then an event called A Colossal Discovery,
Yeah.
which will be Pokemon Go's first pay-to-play.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about those and how we feel about it.
Yeah.
And then we'll get into the final segment of the show, which will be a light wrestling segment because next week may be a wrestle-heavy show. We'll see. But a light wrestling segment where we're only going to touch upon WWE stuff.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, I am out on WWE.
Oh, okay.
The door is...
It's shut.
It's cracked slightly,
Okay.
and I'm peeking in with one eye. But my hand's ready to shut it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm
Yeah.
almost done.
Okay.
So we'll be talking about, I guess the draft that happened this past
That
Friday
awesome draft.
and Monday.
Yep.
Fantastic draft.
That's great.
WWE's move to Fox, which has been astounding. The best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk about Eric Bischoff being removed as the executive.
What was either
Creative
removed
of
or
SmackDown?
quitting or whatever the hell happened.
We don't
there.
know,
Yeah, we don't know yet, but
but
he's gone.
doesn't sound good.
Oh,
Who they put in his place.
that's rough. Yeah.
So we'll talk about that. So we're gonna hit everything. Everything is gonna be touched upon. So Marvel comics, Marvel movies, Marvel TV shows, Pokemon, money.
Everything and everyone is going to be touched tonight.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Let's get all right. We're gonna get all touchy.
touchy feely.
Very touchy. So as we start every show, we talk about what we did this week. So Dimitri, what did you do?
I started watching My Hero Academia.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. How do you like it?
It's an anime that's apparently very popular that I did
It
not
is.
know.
It's maybe the best anime I've ever seen. It's up there.
I
Even
did
I know
not-
it's popular.
I didn't notice that it was so popular until I actually started watching it. I noticed it everywhere.
You haven't
Yeah.
noticed me gush about it week after week or talk about it on the Rifties or
No, I don't listen to you.
Oh, thanks. I'll just go kill myself now.
I don't even like that. When I wear the headphones, they're actually muted. I don't even hear anything.
Oh, okay. So you're just psychic and you know what I'm saying to you.
I can read lips through the glass.
Oh, that works.
But you can't read mine because mine are so pressed to this mic that you can't see it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I started watching it. I'm about 10 episodes in, I think.
Okay.
It's very good. I could see why it's so highly rated, and I do like the fact that it's not one of those old animes that's like over. There's still new episodes. Like the new season's coming out soon.
The new season just came out Saturday.
Oh, okay. Well, it's one season at a time, episode at a time. But yeah, it's good. I like it. But 3 seasons, right, total?
3 seasons so far. Yeah.
Okay. I'm also noticing like the All Might references everywhere.
So All Might's the greatest.
Like I'm noticing, like I never knew what the character was, so like I just passed by.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. But now that I know who he is, I'm starting to see him everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Wow.
He's great.
So
He's also voiced by the same guy that voices Vegeta and Piccolo.
really,
Yeah.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yep. The ultimate dad figure.
Cool. But yeah, it's a good show. It's very interesting. It's action packed, but also there's like a little bit of drama to it.
I feel that it's unlike any other shonen anime that I've ever seen. Because generally you have, like, say, like your Naruto's or your Dragon Balls or just any of those typical animes where you have, like, a character that has, like, a really crappy, like, childhood.
And he just wants to get stronger.
And he
That's
wants
it.
to get stronger. And, like, he's not that strong, but he obviously becomes, like, the strongest person.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this is giving you, like, a different approach because, like, the main character sucks. He sucks.
Yeah, he's a crybaby.
He sucks. He blows. He's awful. No, I love him, but like he sucks. Like every time he uses his power, he breaks his bones. He just sucks.
Wow.
So I mean, it's just so different, and I feel like bad for him. I don't know, and I love that it has like the comic book elements.
Yeah,
because the writer loves Marvel, so like a lot of like the heroes on the show, like their quirks are
Yeah.
based off of like
I've noticed that. Yeah, like real
Like
Marvel
real heroes,
superheroes,
yeah. So that's pretty cool. Myself, Dimitri,
Yes,
I
yourself,
started
John.
watching One Punch Man season 2.
Congratulations.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
not
it
as
doesn't
good.
sound like
The first season's better. First season's better.
So
I told you not to wait for the dubs. That's your fault.
if I didn't wait for the dub, I probably wouldn't have watched it.
Well-
I would have watched that first episode and I would have been like, I'm out.
That seems like a personal problem.
I would have been like, I'm out. Because they definitely wouldn't have got the humor. Like, the writing and the dialogue and everything is still great. The animation is bad.
It's not as good, but it's not horrible.
It's... That first episode was rough.
Oh, well.
Saitama, one shot looks like he's fat. The next shot, his face is slim. The next shot, like... It's rough.
I don't know.
And then
Well,
the
that's what you get for paying attention to the actual graphics. I don't do that because I read the subtitles.
oh, there you go. Okay, so they
That's one way to get around that problem. Yeah.
Exactly.
Or the dude that made Genos, like his nose is huge. Like, what's up with what happened to his nose? Why is it so big?
A lot of anime characters have different like proportions.
But his nose is like an arm. It's huge.
Who cares?
It wasn't that big before. Or like King. Like King looks awful. Like he just doesn't look right. I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe I got to get used to it. I'm still gonna watch it because it was still like funny and good, but it was rough. It was rough to get through that first episode. It was rough. But beside watching that, I did something that I do in October that I always do. That if you watch the show, you know that I like to go to haunted houses and rate them and talk about them. So I went to 2 this weekend. So this season has been a very down year for haunted houses. Everyone I've been to has either been trash or has been,
Yeah.
So I figured that, this was going to be the weekend to change things. So on Saturday, we went to a place called Feartown. And Feartown promises that their haunted house is 45 minutes long,
Okay.
and it is the best haunted house in Massachusetts and Rhode Island.
All right.
Okay?
It's a pretty bold claim, but sure.
Very bold claim. So I was excited. I was the one that picked it out.
Yeah.
Like, I was hyping up all my friends. Like, oh, this is gonna be great. 45 minutes. This
You
is
were the
gonna
hype
be really
man,
good. Like, either they're too short and we're unhappy about it. Like, this is it. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
So we go there. They have set times for you because obviously one of the worst things about haunted houses is the placement of the line.
Yeah.
So if you go in and you go in with a group of people, you have your own group, but they stick you in behind another group, or they stick you in and then they don't give enough time for you to kind of walk up a little bit, and they put a group right behind you already.
Yeah.
And say that group's loud, or say
Right.
that group's annoying or something. So, okay, that's one of the worst things you can do in a haunted house. And I feel this year, haunted houses have been more like grubby, meaning like money grubby.
Oh yeah.
Like they want the dough, so they're just trying to sell as many tickets.
Yeah.
So this place sells times.
Okay.
So you pick a scheduled time. So I was like, oh,
that works.
oh, here we go. We got our own time. All right, this is good. So we walk in. Our time's at 10:30. It's 10 o'clock. So we go up to the thing. We're like, oh, like, where do we go to scan our tickets or whatever? We're like, oh, I know we're early. It's 10:30. They're like, whatever, go in. And we're like,
Okay. It's
Like,
not
I
the
don't-
way it's supposed to work.
I'm like, I don't like this. This doesn't feel good. I don't
Yeah.
want to be in a conga line.
Sure.
I don't want this. So, but we reluctantly went in, and they make you sign a waiver. So I'm like, oh, okay. So this is gonna be good.
gonna
Like,
get real.
My
Yeah.
heart might explode or something.
Great.
Okay. So we go in. We wait in a line. Line's not long because they're shoving people in. So we get up there, and the girl tries to like shove us in with like a large group, and we're just like, no. We're like, we're not going in. We want to like go ourselves. She's like, whatever. So she waits like 10 minutes, and then she like puts us in. So we're by us. It's me, my buddy Mike, his girlfriend Sam, and my friend Dave. So it's just the four of us. And we're like, so we're going in. Then all of a sudden, we see another group behind us. Like maybe a minute in. We're like, this kind of sucks, but at least we're in front.
Sure.
So it's like, we'll get, the scares, and they'll just, be behind us when
screw
the
them.
person's like resetting.
Yeah.
So it sucks for them. Like,
Yeah.
they should have been like, we're not going in. So we go in, we go through like the first part, some dude jumps out, we're like, all right, this is kind of promising. And then like maybe like 5 steps later, we're behind another group. Like we're behind the group now.
Yeah.
So it's like this group, us, and another group. So it's just one big long line of people.
Yeah.
And the group in front of us is stopping to take selfies,
Yeah.
is recording like the guys jumping out at them.
I'm surprised they let them do that.
They shouldn't have, but
Yeah,
I guess they just didn't care.
Wow. That's usually a rule, like no recording inside.
So like as this guy's like recording, and like the girls with him are going, oh damn, like oh, and they're like screaming and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is so. One of the dude jumps out at us, right? And I'm just like, I'm looking past. I'm like, this is awful.
Yeah.
And like, instead of like being like, oh, let me stop them, you know what I mean? Like to break character to stop them, he breaks character to go, well, stop complaining. You got another 35 minutes
Oh.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, this sucks. Like this is the worst.
Yeah.
So we're walking through, and you're walking through. You're outside, so like the ground's uneven, and there's like you have to like bend down at times and
Yeah.
go through like weird stuff. So I get why you're signed a waiver, because you're probably gonna snap an ankle or
Probably.
something.
Yeah. Sure.
So it's awful. Like everything's jumping out, or they're jumping out for that loud group, and not scaring us and all that. It was just like the worst experience I've ever had in a haunted house.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna complain to the manager.
Wow.
I'm gonna complain to the manager.
Okay.
But I was like, to my
You're gonna
friends.
become a Karen.
To my
You
friends,
know?
I was like, we need to complain to them.
Yeah.
And they were like, at first, they were like all ready for it.
Okay.
And then, like, they slowly started dying down with wanting to, because I was like, I'm going to complain. I'm going to
Yeah.
tell them this place sucks. Like, and then, so it got to the point where, like, they're like, oh, we'll just write a Facebook post. Like, that will hit them harder. And I'm like, no, like, let's complain. Like,
Yeah.
maybe we'll fix this. Maybe we'll be the person, like, the next group that was really psyched about this will come, and they'll actually have good spacing, and they won't screw them.
Sure.
So as we're leaving, there's this dude dressed in like a colonial times like costume, but he's like a skeleton face. So I'm assuming he's a higher up dude, because he's just like walking around like trying to scare people.
Yeah.
And then he sees how like disgruntled I am,
Yeah.
and he's like, "You didn't have a good time or whatever." And I was like, "No." And then like he legitimately just stopped, like broke character, and then like was like, "Talk to me." And like
Yeah.
we had like this really long conversation with him, and I don't think it's gonna fix anything, but I felt good. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm trying to help you guys out. Like, this place would have been awesome if, like, they had like the coolest stuff. Like the decorations look great. Like they had like a really good placement of like people jumping out at you. They had like animatronics. They had like this one scare where there was a dude like up in a tree, but you didn't see him. And as you walked by, he like shot down like a bungee cord, like it almost kicked you in the face.
Oh, yeah,
like I
yeah.
would have like lost my mind.
Yeah.
Like, but of course we didn't get it because the group in front of us, damn, like they got it. So it was awful. So then on Sunday, all my friends wanted to go to this new haunted house called Ravenwood,
Okay.
and I'm just like, I think I'm all set. I'm out. Like I'm haunted houses are down for me. I'm all
Yeah.
set. And they're like, oh, you gotta come. It's gonna be good because like I guess like a lot of my friends work at Stop and Shop or have worked at Stop and Shop, so they know the girl who's running the place.
Okay.
I don't really know her, but they do. So they're like, oh, she's telling us it's great. Like it's gonna be a good time. I'm like, nope, all set. Like not gonna do it. And then like towards the end of the day, I was like, you know what? All right, I'll go. I'm gonna go. But this is it. If this place sucks, I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
done. No
Right.
more haunted houses. Never going again. I'm all set because I'm done giving them my money just to have like a trash time, an awful experience.
Sure.
So we go, and it's on a farm.
Okay.
So
Not bad. Yeah. It can
okay.
be scary if it's
Could
done
be
right.
scary, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's on a farm with cornfields and stuff. So first you go through a line, obviously, and then it brings you to a tractor. And then the tractor brings you to like this other cornfieldy place. Then you go in another line. And at this point I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, like this is a lot of lines, like this place better be good, like a lot of hype here, like. And finally when you go in, you're walking through the woods. So they put us in, and at first we could kind of see the group in front of us. So I'm like,
Yeah. Like not again.
not feeling this. So we walk in a little bit, we take a couple steps, and then the group just like vanishes. So we don't see them. They're gone for now.
Yeah.
So we're like walking. You walk through like this scary thing of woods to like this farmhouse, and then from like the farmhouse you go through like this, I don't know, like homestead in the back or something, to
Sure.
like cornfields.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole kind of like, I don't want to give it away in case people want to go, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was really good. They broke the scare record. So the scare record before was 6 times for me.
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah.
so like "Ah!" like screaming or like jumping.
Yeah.
Like my buddy Mike got scared so bad that he did like a Heisman pose.
Oh yeah.
Like he was like,
I've done that.
"Whoa!" Like,
Yeah, I've done that.
So, and one dude got me so good. Like I was just like, whoa, like screamed, like, oh man, it was good. They had like really good animatronics and stuff. So it kind of restored my faith a little bit.
Okay.
So it was
That's
really good.
Yeah.
Like really good. And the actors, like, if they saw that the groups were getting too close, they would stop you and like talk to you.
Yeah.
So like one girl stopped us and was like, "What's your biggest fear?" And was like, and we were like joking. We were like catching up to the next group, like
Yeah. Right.
So like they would like stop you and like freeze you and like try to like, and they did it in a couple places. So that's why like the group in front of us disappeared, because they like kind of like just stopped him and got him through it. Like it was good.
Yeah.
Like they did a really good job. So like more haunted houses should be like that.
Oh, definitely.
So, yeah. And then beside that, we had our tournament this weekend at Game Underground. I came in 3rd place, going 3-1. So, but
Yeah.
it wasn't my weighted tournament. So, this Saturday, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
All right.
So, how about you, Jason? What did you do? I heard you did something spooky.
Yes, I also went to a haunted house last night. Actually, I went to Barrett's Haunted Mansion in Abington.
Yes,
Um,
it's a haunted house that's been around for like
Been around a
20 or
while.
30 years.
yeah.
It's usually it used to be one of the best haunted houses around.
Okay.
The last couple of years, it's been.
Yeah. So I'd never been there before.
Okay, so lay it on me. I haven't been there this year, so
So I was excited. So there's 2 main attractions. There's
Yep.
the mansion, and then there's Sanctuary.
yep.
And your ticket gets you into both. So it's like, it's one of those where you pay the full $30, but you get both. So
Now is Sanctuary still like walking around like an outdoor maze?
yes, yeah. So all right. So the mansion was the first one we went to.
Oh, okay. So that's where you messed up.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that's
maybe. We didn't feel that way.
fine. Okay.
So we went to the mansion first. First of
Yep.
all, the line was impossible. We were in line for over an hour.
Yeah.
Which, again, we should expect, haunted house.
I'll wait in a line as long as they want.
Yeah.
As long as they give me that placement when I go in that nobody's in front of me or behind me.
So we did have that. No one was in front of us. No one was behind us.
So that's a plus. That's
so
really good.
we did have our own space.
Okay.
The mansion was good, not great. There were some decent jump scares. There was one room that really bothered me though, and it was a room of mirrors.
Okay.
But it also had like that strobe light effect.
Okay.
And I got so disorientated. I couldn't find my way out. And the actors did a good job. Like, they would kind of arch you. They would, like, creepily point to where you're supposed to go.
Okay.
But the problem is they'd be pointing at, like, this really narrow corridor that had mirrors all around it. And I ended up walking into mirrors every
Oh,
time.
no.
I felt like such a dumbass because I kept walking into a mirror and be like, nope, that's not a door. That's not a door. So it was really, like, that room was not great. Like, that room kind of, like, annoyed me a little bit because it took us way too long to get out.
And how big was your group?
It was just two of us.
And they let you two go in yourself?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You had to have at
Wow.
least two.
Okay.
But, yeah, they would let...
Generally, they don't.
Nope, they would let two go
Usually,
in.
they'll put you with another group.
Nope.
Okay.
No, they let two of us
All
go
right.
in. So, yeah, Mansion was okay, not great.
Okay.
You know? But we got out of that. We're like, all right, let's see what Sanctuary's like. And we were kind of like, oh, man, I hope that we're not sitting in line for another hour because we were both already kind of just done with it.
Mm-hmm.
There was, like, no line. So that was good.
Because
Like,
people usually go to that one first.
yeah, I
think.
guess so, yeah.
Yeah,
So I
that's
guess in a
usually-
way we almost did it right. So we get to Sanctuary. Again, they let us two people go in. We weren't part of a bigger group. So that was good. Sanctuary was a lot better. It
Was better.
I think it was, yeah. It was creepier. It was like, it had a darker feel to it. Not so much that you couldn't see where you were going. In fact, this one, I think, was better. It was easier to navigate. Like, for some reason, it was just way easier to figure out, okay, this is where we go, and, you know, all that stuff. But it was, like, darker, too. So you're kind of walking through, and you're right, it's all like an outdoor maze cemetery kind of thing. But it was so dark that, like, you couldn't see a lot of the actors when they jumped out. And we did have a bungee cord guy. He was kind of, like, strapped up onto the wall, and he bungee cord, like, down, like, right at your feet, and then went right back up.
Okay.
So that was pretty good. Yeah, I thought Sanctuary was way better. Now, the only downside to both of the attractions is that they were about 5 minutes long, at most. In fact, Sanctuary felt more like it was like 3 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't get like lot like it's like
No.
it's supposed to be a maze.
No, we didn't get lost.
Ah.
That was the thing. Like, it was easy to navigate, so we just kind of weaved our way right through, and we were out of there in like 3 minutes. So it was quick. Was it worth $30? No. Like, that's kind of where I'm like, okay, because I paid for both the tickets too, so I'm like, I don't know,
Oh, brutal.
$60 for that? I don't know. Like, it was fine, but Mansion kind of like took us out of it a little bit. Just because the wait was so long, and then the attraction itself.
But usually,
was,
like the
eh.
lines, some of the best parts, because like they have like people like walking through the lines, like trying to scare you.
They didn't really.
Didn't have nobody scaring
So
you.
they did. Well,
Were they on break?
No, they had two people going through the lines.
Okay.
One was like this ogre-looking, or not, more like an orc-looking
Okay.
guy, but he was silent.
Okay.
He just kind of walked around and like creepily pointed
Was
at
the
people.
clown dude there?
No, there was no clown guy. There was a
What?
guy that looked like a zombie punk rocker, and he had like weird earrings on and stuff like that, and like he would chase people, but it didn't last very long. So and like the problem is, I think the night we went, there were so many kids there that they were like, most of those guys were just taking selfies the whole time. Like they weren't really trying to scare anyone. Like the kids are like, "Oh, can you get a selfie?" And they're like, "Sure." And they would just like break character and take a selfie. So I don't know.
no.
It was all right, not great. I don't think I'd go back at all because it feels like it's become extremely kid friendly to the point where it's just.
Well,
it's
you
not.
did go on a Monday too.
Yeah, I thought that'd be better. They have school the next day. Screw them. They shouldn't have been out.
But I feel like I don't know. Maybe they don't take it as seriously because it's on a Monday and it's on
I
a
guess.
weekend. I don't know. Generally, they'll be like younger people or teenagers, but
Yeah.
there's never like too many kids.
There were a lot of kids this time, so that might have been the downfall. But yeah, I thought it's a Monday night. You have school tomorrow. Screw you. You should be home. You shouldn't be out at a haunted house.
It's true, I guess. But,
Yeah, screw them.
I mean, I don't know. They got to
But-
do things too, I guess.
No, they don't. They have to go home and do their homework and go to bed.
But
Not be at the same haunted mansion as me on a Monday night.
the placing was nice though. So they let you go in alone.
Yeah,
There
that was good.
So there was nobody in front of you or behind you.
No. Sanctuary, we had one group behind us.
Okay.
They caught up with us pretty quick.
Okay.
So but I think it's because like they were just trying to rush people through. But generally, yeah, like they would let 2 people go in at a time. So that was nice at least. So yeah, Barrett's good, not great, not worth the price. Not worth $30 a ticket.
Yeah, it's tough when there's only like one attraction, or because I don't need that outside that Sanctuary thing. I feel is like not even like really. It sucks.
It's fine. It was better than the mansion.
It
I
almost
thought.
feels like it's like a line, and you're just like walking through it
Kind of, yeah.
because it's like all lined up.
But
and you're
after mansion, how irritating parts of that were, that felt kind of good.
but
So-
irritating. That's good though. Like
No, this was irritating in a bad way because I wasn't scared. I was more just annoyed that like the strobe light was annoying me. Like I don't know.
okay.
Maybe that's just a me thing, but yeah,
you
Barrett's.
make me not want to go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's worth the $30. If it was 20, I'd be less upset. If
Yeah.
it was like 15, I'd be less upset. 30, I don't know. For 2 attractions that are like a couple minutes long, that's not great.
Yeah.
But there is a bar right next door, so if you get annoyed after going to Barrett's, just go to the bar.
If you go on Sunday, you can get a Bite and Fright. It's $40, and you get like food and a drink, and then you get the haunted house too.
I still wouldn't do that.
Oh well, you get food and a drink though
Yeah, but yeah,
for only $10 more bucks.
I'm good. Yeah, no.
No.
Nah.
But I mean, if you go to a bar after, you're still paying the $30, and then you're buying a drink. That's
Yeah, but
gonna
I'm probably
be,
having a better time at the bar, to be honest.
I guess.
Uh,
But I mean, you can go to the bar if you get that thing. You're going to the bar and getting food and a drink too.
well, maybe just a drink. I wouldn't get food.
Oh well, they offer you food.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I did. It was all right, I guess.
Yeah, it's haunted houses are kind of down all around for me, kinda.
Mm.
So I'm hoping the last couple
We'll
that
ramp it up.
I plan to go to will be good.
Yeah.
You should come with us to.
I might, yeah.
You should
We'll see.
see if we can have a static riff goes to the haunted houses
Yeah.
or something. But we're gonna take a short break, and then we'll be back.
Have you always wanted to make your own podcast? Or had dreams of becoming the next social media influencer? Don't let office space and equipment be what gets between you and your dreams. New studio space is now available through the Go Network. The Go Network is a multimedia broadcast company that currently hosts live radio shows and podcasts. With microphones to fit all guests, the ability to video record interviews, a stage for band performances, and an editing suite to put your audio and video content to the next level. The Go Network will provide assistance with producing, editing, sponsorship outreach, marketing, and more. You can create the podcast or web series you want with the lower price tag. Visit our studio location in Norwood or our audio suite in Canton. For more information, call us at 857-445-0424 or email us at info@gonet.com. That's info@geauxnet.com.
Has your computer seen better days? Is it always freezing and lagging? Are you constantly plagued with pop-ups and viruses? Are you not able to get any work done? You don't need a new computer, you need Phoenix Technology Support. With just one call to Phoenix Technology Support, you will never have to stress over the hassles of taking your computer to a repair shop again. Just leave your computer right where it is and let us come directly to you. Phoenix Technology Support has over 10 years of experience in the industry of customer support and IT solutions, and it's the best place for help with all of your home or business electronics. From gaming systems to tablet setups, smartphones to smart TVs, even business servers and emails. We will help set up or troubleshoot almost any technology in your home or office. So next time you think your technology is at the end of its life, have it rise from the ashes like a phoenix by calling Phoenix Technology Support at 617-658-3240. That's 617-658-3240, or go to www.phoenixtechboston.com.
Aren't you tired of your plain white walls? Do you ever wonder why you feel uninspired at the office or feel like your home lacks character? It's always the same boring walls over and over again. Well, it's time for a change. Visit walldecore3d.com and order wall panels that will turn your walls into beautiful and extravagant looking accent walls. The 3D wall panels give an extra dimension and complement just about any room. Their current selection includes plant fiber wall paneling, MDF wood wall panels, mosaic real wood paneling, and thin slate stone veneer. Remember, that's waldecor3d.com. Order now and add some depth to your life.
Hey Dan, you're a gamer. What is the comfort level of where you are playing?
Comfort does not exist in the gaming world. After several hours, you push through the pain.
You need Edge.
Edge?
Extended duration gaming equipment. Do you like your headset?
Let me guess. I have to drop hundreds of dollars for the newest, most comfortable headset.
No, sir. Keep your headset and let Edge make it better. Add a soft top made from 100% plush sheepskin wool to eliminate top of the head pressure.
So I can keep my lucky headset?
Keep them and your backups, but let Edge give them an upgrade. What about the seating arrangements?
At a tournament, you get a metal folding chair, which is great if I want to knock out a professional wrestler. Terrible if I have to sit in it for hours at a time.
Just like Edge upgraded your headset, now they're going to upgrade your chair with Soft Seat. No more fidgeting around trying to get comfortable, no more pain in your back, shoulders, and butt. Turn any chair into a comfortable gaming station. Go to edgeprogaming.com, type in the code GONETWORK, and receive discounts on your entire purchase. Take your gaming to the edge. When I'm feeling sluggish, I'm not looking for the jittery feeling of coffee. I'm reaching for Neurosonic, the only energy drink I trust to keep me going. Neurosonic is just one of the great drinks in the Neurofunctioning Beverages line. When I'm stressing an interview, Neuro Bliss keeps me cool, calm, and collected. And when it's time to call it a night, I don't want sleeping pills and all the crazy after effects you hear about. I want Neuro Sleep to help me drift off to dreamland. Neuro drinks are surprisingly low calorie and full of the healthiest and most efficacious vitamins and minerals. Artificial flavors and colors don't work for them, and neither should they for you, so they don't allow them in their drinks. To find a store near you that carries Neuro, go to drinkneuro.com or visit amazon.com to order a 12-pack. Neuro, drink with a purpose.
If you're just hearing about Monk Therapeutic Air for the first time, it's a recyclable diffuser that promotes mood change and life-enhancing effects through our custom blends of essential oils and the ancient practice of aromatherapy. Monk is the simplest aromatherapy device in history. You don't have to know anything about essential oils. We do all that for you. Simply pick the way you want to feel, open your Monk, and breathe in as your Monk diffuses an eclectic blend of essential oils and wild plant extracts. Monk is available in 7 different blends, all of which are organic, natural, and free of nicotine, tobacco, or artificial chemicals. Visit monq.com to learn more.
Hey, true believers, this is Mitch Halleck from Connecticut Comic Con, the best con of the summer, telling you are listening to Static Rift. You can take that to wherever you want.
Rifters, we're back here on the Go Network. And it's time to talk comic books, movies, and television all in one beautiful, tightly wrapped gift with a beautiful bow and Marvel gift wrapping. So today, Marvel announced that Kevin Feige is now the new Chief Creative Officer, the new CCO of Marvel Comics. So that means that this man is in control of everything.
Yep, he's got it all.
He controls comic books, he controls movies, and he controls Marvel TV section as well.
He has been given the keys to the kingdom.
He's been given the keys. He is now in control of everything. So after 23 MCU movies, Marvel has decided, hey, this guy has brought our movies to the promised land, to a golden age.
Sure.
Maybe he can bring our television, which has been a rift with the movies, which it shouldn't have been, and bring our comics, which I feel the comics are doing great, all to the golden age as well. Well, so currently Dan Buckley will continue his role as president of Marvel Entertainment. Ike Perlmutter will stay on as chairman. But all creative decisions will fall to Kevin Feige now. So what does that mean for the fans? What does that mean for you guys, for us, for me, for Jason? it means that the relationship between comics and Hollywood are going to be closer than ever. And
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, right.
Don't know
Is
if
that
I
something
like
we
that.
want?
Don't know. Am I going to see like like granted most of the actors look
Yeah.
like the character or look pretty close.
Yeah.
Am I going to get Fat Thor now?
Probably. Yeah. Say bye-bye to Thor the way he should be. Because Fat Thor is funny and people like him, so there we go.
I get Fat Thor, there's a problem.
Yeah. No, I don't want Fat Thor.
Jason Aaron's run, his historic Thor run, is ending really soon.
Yeah.
We're going to have a new writer on Thor really soon. Going to have Fat Thor? I don't know. I don't know if I like that.
Depends on what the focus groups say.
So, supposedly what the rumor is they're going to test out film storylines in the comics and see how the fans like them in the comic world.
Yeah.
And if they're like digging them and they're good stories,
Yeah.
they'll be in the movies too.
Okay. What if they're trash? Then you get trash comics and no movies out of it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a real bargain there. Yeah.
So it seems to me that the comic world is going to suffer. Us readers are going to get kicked in the pills.
Yeah.
So we can have better movies,
Yep. Yep.
maybe better TV shows.
Hollywood is stepping on your nuts. Yeah.
And I guess so. This article, the Nerdist, the article that I read to find out about this, stated that like that's what they kind of did with the Black Order for Endgame. They were just created a couple years before, but they weren't created and intended to make it a movie. They were created, and they were just so good that they were like, yeah, let's put them in a movie.
Let's do it. Yeah.
But now they're gonna start creating stuff just for movies in the comics.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's
Not
tough.
a fan of that. And this guy, Feige's great. He's awesome, amazing.
Yep.
Makes great movies. Would love him to be in charge of my franchise.
Yeah.
He's a movie guy, though.
He is. So how's he gonna? And like now, you comic readers are being treated like guinea pigs.
Yep.
Essentially, that's all you are now.
So I don't know. I'm very close to being out on DC Comics.
Yeah.
Like really close. Like I haven't read. Well, that's a lie. Prior to last week, I haven't read a DC comic in 4 or 5 months.
Wow. That's a long layoff.
Yep. I still buy them.
Yeah.
They just pile up, and I don't read them. And
good.
I'm hearing that they're going to replace all of their long-standing heroes with replacements.
Okay.
So we're going to get like a black Superman, a black Batman, and a woman Superman,
Oh,
or
I
a
see.
Superwoman or something, or
Yeah.
something like that, and somebody else being Wonder Woman. And
Wow. Yeah, they're really changing everything up, huh?
I don't like that.
Well,
And they're going to relaunch every book. So every book that I've been buying for the past year is
yeah.
worthless now.
Obsolete. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
No,
That's a good use of your money.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
So I'm already kind of like out on DC already. I'm like, because I love comics and I can't bring myself to stop,
Yeah.
I keep buying them, but I
Of
haven't read
course,
them. And
yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to read them, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So I keep wasting my money on these comics. Is this going to happen to Marvel now? Because now they're relaunching Guardians of the Galaxy,
Okay.
which in 2020, beginning of 2020, we're getting a new Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
A new movie's coming up.
Yeah.
We're getting a
See.
new Thor. Granted, Jason Aaron finished his run, so that's
Yeah. So that was bound to happen
acceptable,
anyway.
I guess. They just didn't just like stop a run, just
No.
be like, "Well, we're gonna," which they do sometimes.
There was
They're
going to
like-
be a passing of the torch.
right.
Anyway.
They had to do it anyways.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah. Well.
I don't think anybody's gonna be able to
Right.
follow Jason Aaron because I think that's the greatest Thor run of all time. I heard they're relaunching Deadpool with
Okay.
a woman writer.
All right. We'll see. I don't know. Could be good.
So I hear that they might be relaunching Iron Man.
Yeah.
I hear they may be killing him.
Oh. Yeah. Just like the movie. Mm.
Yep.
That's what we want. More dead superheroes.
So I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah.
So as I started reading the article and I was thinking about it and I was like, this sucks. Like, this, I don't want this. And my mind is, here's my initial thought.
Mm-hmm.
There goes my comic reading.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to not know more comics.
Sure.
And then, now that he's in charge of everything, he's not going to be able to meticulously go over the movies like he would, or the movie's going to dip in quality.
Right.
Because now he's in charge of everything.
Sure.
He can't, put his hands all over the movie now. He's just, like, looking at it. Opposed to, like, actually, like, forming the movie with his own hands.
Sure, yeah.
He's just like, looks good. And then,
Right.
like, goes on,
He's an
looks
overseer
good.
now. Yeah.
I don't know if I like that.
Mm.
So they say that he promises to stop this weird distance between the Marvel TV side and the MCU.
Okay.
So I forget what do they call the Marvel television network thingy?
I have no idea. I didn't know it had its own separate
They
name.
have its own name.
Yeah.
Let me just look.
Was there really that much of a distance between the two?
yeah.
You think so?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, okay, yeah, I guess so. It didn't feel that bad though. But I guess if
well, there was like infighting for Luke Cage and stuff.
yeah,
and
so stuff like that I can understand. but-
shows like Agents of Shield
well, that was
could briefly. The Agents of Shield was okay at times, and then it was good at times. Then it sucked at times. It was like a
Yeah.
roller coaster.
mostly sucked.
I wouldn't go that far. It was good. It was good at times. I think that for example, if the MCU was really in on it, you would have had like Daredevil, Luke Cage, and all that. They would have been in Endgame.
Yeah,
You would have seen them come through the portal, and
which
at the
would have
end.
been nice. Yeah.
Right.
Would have been cool.
Or like, I don't know, you just would have had like other things coming, like more stuff. Like they referenced the movie kind of,
Yeah.
but if it was like really connected to the movies, they would have maybe put a little piece of the movie in it, like showed you a little like scene from a movie, anything.
Yeah.
Had like one of the actors show up or something.
Sure.
Anything. There was a big divide between the cinematic universe and the Marvel television, studio, like whatever, the Marvel TV studios.
Yeah.
So Feige promises to get rid of this weird distance, this weird divide between the TV side and the MCU. And he's going to have them more connected between each other now. So now the movies are going to coincide with the TV shows, and the TV shows are going to coincide more with the movies.
Right.
I like that.
It's good.
Okay. All right. So then that gets you thinking, like, what's going to happen now? Like, are we going to get more TV shows coming to, like, Hulu? Or now I'm hearing that they want to start putting stuff on FX because now they kind of have control over that.
That'd be good.
So, of course, the rumors start piling out.
Yeah.
We had, over last weekend was New York Comic Con.
Right.
And we had a tribute to Stan Lee. And Charlie Cox was there.
Yeah.
And he came dressed as Matt Murdock.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Might be a good sign.
why
Might be.
why did he do that?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Must be a reason for it.
So he comes out, he's dressed up, he's got the red glasses on, looks good.
Yeah, of course he does.
Looks great. Feeling it. Really happy to see him. Look, there he is. He's
There
back.
He is. Yeah.
So then rumors started speculating. Is this Marvel's way of telling us that maybe we're getting him back?
We're getting Daredevil back.
So
yeah.
then we get of course, Feige's now in charge. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that his first move?
Here we go. The rumor is he wants to bring back most of the Defenders.
Okay. Most of.
Most.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Iron Fist.
Most.
You're out. No one cares about you.
Mainly Daredevil and Jessica Jones.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Makes sense, I guess.
the rumor is that he wants to bring Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio back for the next Spider-Man movie.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
This is the rumor now.
Yeah, I'm into that.
That's one scenario you could get him back.
Sure.
Where Spider-Man's on the run.
Yeah.
They believe he killed somebody.
Right.
So Matt Murdock would be his lawyer.
Yeah.
With the Kingpin being an overall villain in the movie.
Yeah. Oh. Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin being... Oh, yeah. I'm into that.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Not as into it as John, but yeah, I'm into it.
They get... If I can hear that soft, beautiful Charlie Cox voice talking to
I thought
Spider-Man...
you were talking about Vincent D'Onofrio for a second. I was like, that's not a...
Oh, no. No. I love my Cox. I love
I know you
Charlie
do,
Cox.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo. I can just picture him being like, Peter. Oh. I need it.
Yeah.
And he would defend him as his lawyer, and
Right.
you'd have the Kingpin, like I said, overarching villain. There'd probably be another villain in the movie, because I don't think the Kingpin would be like the main villain, or maybe he would. I don't know.
Could be.
And that could be one way you get him back.
I like
Or
it. Yeah.
another way you could get him back is when they do the She-Hulk show. She's
Yeah.
also a lawyer. You'd have her representing somebody, and he would be the counter lawyer.
Okay.
Not as great as Spider-Man.
I'm out on She-Hulk, and you know why.
Not as... It could be good.
No.
It might be good.
Not if the rumor's true
What's the rumor?
that Ronda Rousey's going to be She-Hulk. If that's the case,
No.
I'm out. Oh, yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, that's one of the rumors.
No.
She said she wants to do it. Yeah. If that's the case, nope. So that better not be how they bring him back, because I'm not watching that crap.
No, they can't do that to me. No.
Because apparently there are idiots out there who think she can act. So,
no.
she's still a big name, even though she retired from the only thing she was good at like 7 years ago.
No.
I'm telling you.
No.
She said she wants to do it.
No,
so
no.
to me, that means she's making phone calls, and not good. So I'm already out on the whole She-Hulk idea to begin with, because if she's the leading name to play that, then because this is how we got Robert Pattinson. It started out, it's just, he's just a name. They won't actually cast him. Nope, he's in.
I thought they cast somebody already.
Not that I saw. Nope. It's how it starts. These names pop up, and we say, "Oh no, it can't possibly be," and then it is. That's why we're also getting Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. It's just, let's just bring in more crap actors after crap actors, and just and the cycle continues.
They're really killing me though. Like, I get it. I know they want diversity in movies. It's like, just create new characters that are diverse. Then why do you gotta like change I
don't care about that. Well,
I do.
Catwoman's
That
been,
pisses me off.
Catwoman's been black before.
Yeah, that
Halle
movie
Berry
sucked ass.
Yeah, okay, but it wasn't her fault.
It
Just give me a good
It was
actress. I don't care who
everybody's
it
fault.
is. Don't give me Zoe Kravitz, whose only claim to fame is that she's Lisa Bonet's daughter.
Well, she's Lenny Kravitz's daughter.
Yeah, and
But
Lisa
I know,
Bonet's.
I'm just saying, but
Sure. Well, everyone knows she's but that's like it. She's not a good actress. But yeah, this is what we're gonna get. We're getting Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, and we're getting Ronda frickin' Rousey, because they're names. So there you go. So if we're getting Daredevil back because of a She-Hulk crappy thing, then sorry, Daredevil, I'm not watching.
I'll still watch.
I won't.
it.
I won't. Nope. I will not do it. I feel very much about Ronda Rousey the same way I do about Tessa Thompson. If she's in it, I'm not watching.
I need like a jacked woman to be.
Well,
she's got to be jacked.
Well,
kind of jacked.
I mean, I'll give her this. She is muscular.
Ronda Rousey?
Yeah.
Not really.
Well,
She's like
more than most actresses.
She's like fit.
Yeah.
She's not jacked. Give me someone jacked.
Okay, what other jacked woman
I don't know.
who's a good actress? Like, so that I will admit.
There is no
like,
jacked woman who's a good actress.
Exactly. So you're not going to get that.
No.
You're either getting an athlete who's a bad actress, or you're getting a good actress who's not jacked. Or you're getting, like, a good actress who they can do some CGI to and make her look jacked.
So that's kind of fine because, and we're kind of digressing here a little bit from the topic, but I guess. I don't know. I could take that.
Mm.
I guess because at some point she's going to be normal. She's not going to be always,
Yeah, sure.
Jacked.
Right.
So
I don't know. We'll see what they do. But if that's the case, then don't do that to Matt Murdock, please. Don't do that.
Honestly, I want him back so bad that I'll take almost anything. Some
No.
people are saying Gina Carano, but she's a bad actress too. But she's jacked.
She is. Yeah, she's not a good actress.
No. And I feel like She-Hulk needs a good actress. She has to
That might be tough to find.
be able to work in a courtroom.
Yeah,
So
we'll see.
yeah, they're saying that they're thinking of bringing him back in one of those two ways. They said that possibly Jessica Jones. They
Okay.
left it open
Yeah, they did.
to at the end of the third season. I didn't see it.
I knew it happened. I refused to watch it. But
They
I
left
read the
it open
spoilers.
so they could bring her back, and they want to try to bring back the Punisher as well.
Yeah,
And they would make like a new version of the Defenders with them and Moon Knight and
Yeah.
She-Hulk, and that would kind of be like your new team
they should do
because Luke Cage is gone.
that. Yeah,
He's got a new show.
which is only going to last one season. But
You don't
yes,
think it's
he hasn't.
I'm hearing good things about it though.
It's on CBS, and it's supposed to be about scary stuff. A parent's going to write in after the first episode, and they're going to axe it because
and
CBS
then,
sucks.
The woman that plays Misty Knight is in some court show.
That's also going to get axed. That show blows.
And
oh my god,
the dude who played Bullseye's in it too.
is he really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So they're just taking everybody.
They're just taking
they're
everyone,
like,
put them in
"You
crappy
they need a
CBS
TV
shows.
show. Like, come
Oh,
here, Marvel.
God, yeah.
So,
no, neither of those shows will last beyond the first season. So they'll be
if
free
they
eventually.
do, if
but
they do though.
if they do, then yeah, they're busy.
So now people are coming out and saying, "Wow, they can't make a show for 2 years." So they're not making a show.
Yeah.
If they say they bring him back, what is it, 2021 for Spider-Man?
Yeah.
So 2021,
Right. That would work.
he's in the movie, and then a couple months later, you get a new Daredevil show.
Yeah, you can stretch that timeline. Yeah.
If he's in that movie,
Oh, I'll lose my mind.
I don't know what I'll do.
Yeah.
Oh man, that
That'd
is
be-
like the perfect movie. He is representing Spider-Man
Yep.
in a trial. Oh, that'd be so good. They won't do it though.
No, probably not.
They won't do it.
No.
They won't do it.
No, life
won't
doesn't
do
work
it.
that way. Yeah.
And then I was hearing that they would give, like, when they bring him back, they would give him, they'd bring back Daredevil with, as much of the cast as they could on, like, FX or Hulu or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, that's what we want. Give
Yeah,
us that.
let's
That's
do
what we
it.
want.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
That's what we want. Oh.
We'll see. I hope so.
And then the rumor is now that Feige's in charge, like, he wants Spider-Man. That he wants to buy it. He wants Marvel to buy it back.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, they don't have to worry about, like, this crap with Sony.
Right.
Because eventually what I heard is Sony wants them to, they're going to do the next Spider-Man movie, and then he's going to be in one more, like, Avenger-esque or multiple character movie, and then they would pull him out and
I see, yeah.
do their own thing.
Do their own thing, yeah. I don't know.
So they could actually, like, write him out of the Marvel Universe or
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
It's like, don't want that.
Nope.
Buy him.
Not a fan of that.
Buy him.
Get him back, yeah.
But I heard it'd be, like, over $1 billion
Yeah,
or
it's
something. Like,
gonna
it'd be
be-
a lot of money.
Yeah.
Marvel's got it. Disney's got
Too,
it.
but yeah, that's a lot.
But they'll make that all back.
They would have to hope so, yeah.
Oh, it'd make it back.
Yeah.
It'd make it back.
Maybe.
You sign, what's his name? Tom
Holland?
Thank you. Can't
Yeah.
think of it. I was gonna say Holliston.
Close, yeah.
You sign Tom Holland to like a contract for life. Because originally, what they wanted to do is they were gonna have him be like the leader of the Avengers.
Yeah.
And go forward and like you can do so many things with him.
Yeah, you can.
And
Yeah.
supposedly, what they wanted to do is they wanted like the overarching villain to be the Norman Osborn for like the next couple phases.
Yeah.
It's like, give me that.
Yeah,
Let's
that'd be
go.
great.
Let's give me that.
I want that.
And then you have like a team up with like Spider-Man and Oh man, give it to me. That's all I want.
Yep.
That's all I want. So on that end, I guess I'll take. It's like a 50-50 thing. I'm all right with Feige for now.
Yeah.
We'll see how he destroys my comic books. But if he gives me
Yeah,
Charlie Cox back,
sure.
maybe I'll overlook that.
See, for me, I'm golden because I don't read comics, so just give me good movies. I'm happy. Give me good movies, good TV shows, and sorry, no offense to the rest of you, but I could care less if your comics are ruined.
But eventually, like, the comics, you need the comics to be good so you get more
Yeah,
stories.
but eventually they will be.
No, they
There might be a few crap ones mixed in with some of these ideas, but yeah,
We'll
that's
see.
Fine.
We'll
Fine
see
by
what
me.
they do. We'll see what they do. But that's going to be the end for this segment. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back to talk some Pokemon. So stay tuned.
In a world filled with many distractions, would it be incredible to find a way to get lost in your own choosing? Do you love to hear Chris audio from your favorite podcasts? Have you ever felt like the soundtrack to a movie or a video game would sound greater if there was a better way to deliver sound? Bear Dynamic closed-back studio headphones are a perfect tool for any sound enthusiast. Plug in your Bear Dynamic headphones and go on an audio escape. The Bear Dynamic DT770 Pro headphones are a favorite amongst music producers, sound engineers, and broadcasters all over the world. If you're not prepared to compromise on studio sound, visit www.beardynamic.com. That's www.beardynamic.com and get your own pair now. Whether for home or on the go, it is the right product for every need.
Are you in need of stickers, be it for personal or business use? Then you need to go to StickerU.com right now. That's StickerYOU.com. Sticker U is passionate about providing you and your business with the highest quality custom stickers, labels, decals, and iron-ons. They can even make you temporary tattoos. If you want to stick out from the competition, then you need Sticker U, as Sticker U provides the best platform in the world to create custom products that make you stick.
If you're just hearing about Monk Therapeutic Air for the first time, it's a recyclable diffuser that promotes mood change and life-enhancing effects through our custom blends of essential oils and the ancient practice of aromatherapy. Monk is the simplest aromatherapy device in history. You don't have to know anything about essential oils. We do all that for you. Simply pick the way you want to feel, open your Monk, and breathe in as your Monk diffuses an eclectic blend of essential oils and wild plant extracts. Monk is available in 7 different blends, all of which are organic, natural, and free of nicotine, tobacco, or artificial chemicals. Visit monq.com to learn more.
When I'm feeling sluggish, I'm not looking for the jittery feeling of coffee. I'm reaching for Neurosonic, the only energy drink I trust to keep me going. Neurosonic is just one of the great drinks in the neurofunctioning beverages line. When I'm stressing an interview, Neuro Bliss keeps me cool, calm, and collected. And when it's time to call it a night, I don't want sleeping pills and all the crazy after effects you hear about. I want Neuro Sleep to help me drift off to dreamland. Neuro drinks are surprisingly low calorie and full of the healthiest and most efficacious vitamins and minerals. Artificial flavors and colors don't work for them, and neither should they for you, so they don't allow them in their drinks. To find a store near you that carries Neuro, go to drinkneuro.com or visit amazon.com to order a 12-pack. Neuro, drink with a purpose. Hey Dan, you're a gamer. What is the comfort level of where you are playing?
Comfort does not exist in the gaming world. After several hours, you push through the pain.
You need Edge.
Edge?
Extended duration gaming equipment. Do you like your headset?
Let me guess. I have to drop hundreds of dollars for the newest, most comfortable headset.
No, sir. Keep your headset and let Edge make it better. Add a soft top made from 100% plush sheepskin wool to eliminate top-of-the-head pressure.
So I can keep my lucky headset?
Keep them and your backups, but let Edge give them an upgrade. What about the seating arrangements?
At a tournament, you get a metal folding chair, which is great if I want to knock out a professional wrestler. Terrible if I have to sit in it for hours at a time.
Just like Edge upgraded your headset, now they're going to upgrade your chair with Soft Seat. No more fidgeting around trying to get comfortable, no more pain in your back, shoulders, and butt. Turn any chair into a comfortable gaming station. Go to edgeprogaming.com, type in the code GONETWORK, and receive discounts on your entire purchase. Take your gaming to the edge.
Aren't you tired of your plain white walls? Do you ever wonder why you feel uninspired at the office or feel like your home lacks character? It's always the same boring walls over and over again. Well, it's time for a change. Visit walldecore3d.com and order wall panels that will turn your walls into beautiful and extravagant looking accent walls. The 3D wall panels give an extra dimension and complement just about any room. Their current selection includes plant fiber wall paneling, MDF wood wall panels, mosaic real wood paneling, and thin slate stone veneer. Remember, that's waldecor3d.com. Order now and add some depth to your life.
All right, Rifters, we're back here on the Go Network. And we're going to talk a little bit of Pokemon, a little bit of Pokemon Go. So it's Halloween season, and that means that we're going to have another Halloween event.
As you'd expect.
As you'd expect.
Yeah.
The Halloween event is usually one of my favorite events. I love it. It was the first event ever in Pokemon Go. Back in 2016, we had a sweet little Halloween event. So it starts this Thursday, normal time, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time, as always, and it ends on November 1st, so it's a hefty event. It's going to give you double catch candy, double hatch candy, and double transfer candy because,
Yeah.
candy, Halloween.
Right. Absolutely.
And you're going to get a bunch of new things, which is really cool.
New clothing.
That's coming.
Yeah.
But we'll get there.
Costumes.
So, firstly, you always get a new legendary Pokemon around this time. Last year was Giratina. This year we're getting Darkrai. I'm a big fan of Darkrai. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Yeah.
Generally, it's a mythical Pokemon, so everyone was thinking, oh, you're going to get a research. You're only going to be able to get one of them. They put it in raids, so you're going to be able to actually catch as many of them as you want.
It's good.
So that means possibly getting a good IV Darkrai. So I'm really excited, super excited for this. So I'm like, all right, Darkrai's coming. I'm ready. I'm going to get that raid hour. I'm going to go ham in that raid hour. Like,
Sure.
I'm gonna go in.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, looking good. Then they announced that we're getting a new Pokemon from Gen 5, Yamask, which evolves into Cough-Egregious, which is a cool little creepy mask dude that evolves into a ghostly, like tomb type thing, like Egyptian like tomb.
Yeah.
Liam?
Sure
Yeah.
enough. Oh, it's like a tomb with
sarcophagus or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
like ghostly hands.
Yeah.
Really cool. And it can be shiny. So, all right. So
Always good. Yep.
they're really giving it to us good here. We're getting, all right, I'm liking this. So you got sweet new legendary Pokemon, a sweet new shiny ghost Pokemon. They also announced that you're going to have a Spooky Message 2019.
Okay.
So Spiritomb is making a return. So I'm assuming if you didn't get Spiritomb last year,
Yeah.
you have a chance to get him now, or maybe you get a chance to get him again, or maybe you get a chance to get more candy. I don't know, but you're getting another research about Spiritomb. Cool. All right, liking this.
Not bad either.
Bunch of new shiny Pokemon are coming. Shiny Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill. No, not shiny. Sorry, Shadow. New
Oh,
Shadow
okay.
Pokemon. Take that back. Boop. No shiny. New Shadow Pokemon have arrived. Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Electabuzz, Magmar, Lapras, Mareep. I'm assuming Mareep's evolved forms. I would hope.
Yeah, Flaffy and whatever.
But
yeah.
it just shows Mareep.
That's weird.
Can I not evolve him?
Yeah, that would suck.
Seedot and Nuzleaf. They do not show its evolved form.
Yeah.
Sableye, Trapinch, Cacna, Shuppet, and Duskull. I'm assuming you get all their evolved forms, but they don't show their evolved forms like they show with Weedle.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I don't know why.
Okay,
you
more
wouldn't get
Shadow
those.
Pokemon. Cool. Like it.
Still not bad.
Pretty cool. Liking it. Good job. They also announced new Pokemon with Halloween costumes because how many more, how many more Pikachus with hats can
No.
we get?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So they decided, they listened to us. They're like, no more Pikachus with hats, please. So they're like, you don't want a Pikachu with hat? Okay. So we'll give Pikachu wearing a Mimikyu costume.
Great.
So
No,
now he's in a full costume.
Can't wait to hatch 1 billion Pikachus for
So
the
it's
next
like
2 weeks.
it's like cool. And then they're like, now you can catch a Squirtle wearing a Yamask costume, but it's only in raids.
Oh.
It's like, I'm not doing that.
Screw you then.
I'm not
Yeah.
wasting my raid pass
No,
on that.
yeah, I'm not using a raid pass.
And then
on
you
that.
can get a Charmander wearing a Cubone skull.
Yeah, I'm not using a raid pass on it. Cool.
A Bulbasaur wearing a Shedinja costume.
That feels like it would look really dumb.
It looks super dumb.
Yeah.
Looks extra dumb.
Yeah. That's. Let's see.
Looks awful.
Oh yeah, he just looks like he has goo on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's not good.
Not a fan.
I'm not a fan of that.
Not
Nope.
a fan.
Nope.
So you can get these Pokemon now. If you could catch them all in the wild, cool.
Fine. Yeah.
All right. I'd do it, I guess.
Yeah.
But if I gotta waste a raid, I'd rather be catching those Darkrais. I'm all
Right,
set.
Exactly. Yeah.
You also get new avatar items that you can purchase in the shop. They have a Pikachu onesie, a Mimikyu bag,
All right.
a Zubat bag, a Cubone cap,
I like that.
and a Litwick cap. Litwick cap.
Okay.
Liking it. I'm
Still no new hairstyles though, huh?
no new
Okay.
hairstyles.
Cool
Nope.
guys. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine.
They also announced that there'll be a bunch of new field researches.
Oh goody.
I like field research.
Yeah, it's okay sometimes.
We got increased ghost and dark Pokemon. So Murkrow, Ghastly, Drifloon, Yamask, Houndoom, Houndour, Haunter, Litwick, and Golett is going to be popping up more. It's good because I don't have those last two. I want those Litwicks.
Sure.
Give
Yeah, I
me
could
those
use that.
Litwicks. So yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm really excited for this. So then, after they got out the goodwill from all the fans, like everyone's like, Halloween event, yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna
right.
get that Pikachu onesie, sweet.
Yeah.
They're all pumped and all excited.
Yep.
They put out another little tweet.
Mm.
We're gonna have an event coming November 1st.
Okay.
Okay, it's 11 p.m. 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. local time.
Okay.
Takes place worldwide Saturday, November 2nd. I don't know if you have to do everything in that time frame.
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
So they say in order to participate in a colossal discovery, you need to purchase a special ticket, USD $7.99.
I'm sorry. How much?
$7.99.
Okay.
Now hold on.
Uh-huh.
So you buy this like little pass.
Yeah.
It gives you an opportunity to encounter Regigigas, which is like the bigger version of like the three Reggie dudes.
Right.
Which obviously I want it, but I don't really care about it, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Before it debuts in EX raids later in November. So it's not something that like you're not gonna get.
Yeah.
You're just paying the $7.99 to get it earlier.
It's like early access.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like an early access pass.
Okay.
So, but it's easier to get because it's hard to get EX raids. There's not a lot of EX raid gyms around us.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to make sure you raid in one of those gyms to try to get an EX pass sent to you.
Yeah.
So you don't get them often. It's tough. So this kind of like, stops you from having to go through all that process to get it.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, I
I
don't know.
see it, yeah, but
So then they're like, okay, during this event, all of the Reggies can now, they'll be back as well. I don't know. I'm assuming they're back for everybody.
yeah.
But, maybe they pop up more for you or something. So the Reggies are back, and they can be shiny.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
I guess, yeah.
During this little event time from November 1st to November 4th, increased in the wild will be Geodude, Magnemite, Swinub, Aeron, and Spheal. Hatching from eggs will be Aerodactyl, Shuckle, Sneasel, Skarmory, Snorunt, and Beldum.
Okay.
They also announced that Skarmory is going to be shiny as well.
All right. That's cool.
Okay. All right.
Could do that.
So then they say, for the $7.99, you're obviously getting the sweet new legendary Pokemon
Yeah.
that you'd have to wait for later on and have to have an EX pass for. You're getting 10 additional raid passes.
Okay.
So a raid pass is usually 99 cents.
Yeah.
So
So
already
you get
they're
a
giving
discount.
you 10 of them.
Yeah.
So you're getting 10 for the price of 7.
Yeah.
You get a Sinnoh Stone, a Unova Stone, which is very rare.
Sure.
And a exclusive avatar pose.
Oh.
And a Colossal Discovery medal.
Neat.
So that's what you get for
For
$7.99.
$7.99. Yeah. Okay.
Also,
That's,
incubators will have double the effectiveness.
Oh, goody. Yeah. Great.
So how do you feel about that?
I think that's stupid. and I would never pay $7.99 for that. Like encountering, what's his name? Whatever.
Regigas.
Yeah. All right, cool. But if I can just get him later on.
But what if you don't get an EX pass later on?
Yeah, but again, like, do I care that much about one Pokemon? No, I don't. The answer is no.
I do.
And like that other stuff you get. Okay, yeah, you get a discount on the raid passes. Cool. A Sinnoh Stone, I can get those anytime.
Yeah, but they're
pretty much
Yeah,
for
I
the
guess.
most part. The new like unique pose or whatever.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass with that. I don't need poses.
Okay.
Give me hairstyles. If hairstyles was
You'd
included in
spend the
this, I might spend the
$7.99?
$7.99. Yeah. But yeah, it's just
So
like
you don't think it's worth it?
I don't think it's worth it at all. No. I don't blame them for doing it because they'll get enough people to buy it that like, whatever.
So
but
I think this. I think that if they made it something where like this is the only way you could get it,
yeah.
I'd be like, that's kind of crappy.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a fan of that.
No, that'd be really
Granted,
cheap.
I give them money almost every week,
Yeah.
so I'm popping them.
I try not
to buy a
Yeah.
box every week.
Yeah.
This is gonna give me 10 raid passes for $8.
Yeah.
That alone is kind of worth it.
I guess.
Because if I want to get all those Darkrai's,
Sure, yeah.
so
You'd have to be someone who raids a lot, yeah.
sure. I try to.
Yeah.
Or just like say you raid on that raid hour, you could probably pump out like, 6 to 10 raids in an hour.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's kind of a good deal.
I guess.
The Univistone I haven't even seen. I only know one person that has one.
Yeah.
And I toy with getting a pose. It depends
on what the pose
It
is.
depends on what the pose is.
What if it's crappy?
If
Yeah.
the pose is sweet,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably gonna get it.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get it, but I understand the casual player might not want to. I hate EX raids. I can't stand them. They really suck.
Yeah.
And majority of my EX raids are from like Brendan giving them to me.
Yeah.
Like adding me in. So it's like it's really tough because there's like no EX gyms in Foxborough.
Yeah.
So it's like really, really tough. So to have that kind of like relief that I have it already,
You don't have to worry about it.
I don't
Yeah.
have to worry. Now here's the thing. They don't tell you get it.
Yeah, you get a chance to encounter it.
You encounter it.
That language is very tricky,
I spend $7.99
and you may not even
and
get
I
one.
don't catch this thing.
No.
Ooh, we're
That's-
gonna have a bad time.
That is BS.
We're gonna have a
We're
bad
gonna have a problem
time.
at that point.
I'm gonna. Ooh, I don't know that. Ooh.
So that's the part that tripped me up. Is that language is very sneaky.
Yeah. So
A chance to
if
encounter
it's
it.
just early access and I get them and it's sweet, cool.
Yeah. Sure.
If I get it, and another thing too is they say it's like a research thing.
Yeah.
What's the research? Is
Right.
it crazy ass research? Am I gonna have to like go through and catch every one of the reggies? I couldn't get people to do reggie raids with me when they were out in the first time.
Right.
Am I gonna get people that want to do reggie raids now? If I
Probably
gotta catch like all 3 reggies to get them,
Yeah,
like I'm
that's-
gonna punch somebody in the face. Like
Yeah, that's not gonna be a good time.
so
no.
it's like, what am I doing for the $7.99? If like it's just like super easy stuff, and I get like mad dust and like mad experience, and I get them.
Sure.
All right, take my $7.99. I'll take the passes. I'll take the pose. I'll take the stones. Like, let's go. Let's do this. But if I don't get it, if I have to raid and catch these crappy reggies,
Yeah. No, that's BS. Yeah, that'd be real BS. So
I'm halfway in.
I'm like 25% in.
I'm halfway in. If the pose is cool,
Yeah.
if the pose, because I've been toying. I kind of want to pose. A lot of people have them, but 500 coins is a lot for a pose.
Yeah.
If if this comes with my thing, I get the pose. Cool,
Again,
I guess.
the pose is good.
Right, like what's the pose?
What
Like,
if the pose is like, I don't know, you doing something dumb?
what do you think it could be?
I don't know. What kind of like cool pose do they not have yet that would be worth $7.99?
Well, I'm assuming it has something to do with the reggies.
Okay.
So his pose is kind of like
Yeah, so maybe something like that. I wouldn't pay $7.99.
That's kinda
for that. Yeah.
creepy.
Oh yeah.
uh
Like even the other poses that are already in the store, I look at them like that's not worth 500 coins. What? Oh, 500 so I can look like Lance? No, I'm good.
There's one pose that's kind of cool.
Which one is it?
Like the one where you're just like holding the ball.
That one's okay.
That's like the only one I would do.
That's fine.
Like the Superman pose.
The Superman one's dumb.
Dumb.
Yeah.
The looking back at my butt pose, whatever
Dumb.
that is,
Yeah.
super dumb.
Yeah.
The what is it?
Yeah, there's like a dainty I
Yeah.
don't know what that one is. Hand on the hip, like almost sassy kind of way. Yeah. And then there's the Lance pose.
What's the Lance pose?
Isn't that the one where he's like this?
Oh, that's like holding. That's the Pokeball pose.
Oh, I thought that
I
was
guess.
the Lance pose.
I guess it now that
Because
you
he is
said-
kind of off to the side.
Now that
isn't
you
he?
said it, like
Yeah. That's not just you holding it like a boss. That's you holding it like Lance.
I hate Lance.
Yeah,
too.
I know you do. That's why I'm like, yeah, I'm good with my dude just kind of standing there. Like
He's
here I
just
am.
like,
just hey,
this is what I'm doing.
here's me in my boring hairstyle. Yeah.
Okay. This is what they show you when they show you the thing.
What, the pose?
That looks like us now.
That just that can't be it.
That can't be it.
No.
She looks like she has to pee. I mean, he looks kind of cool.
Well, they look cool because they're on like a cliff.
Yeah.
Like, but normally,
But it looks like you're turned to the side and your fists are
a
clenched.
little bit, yeah. So it's a little bit more of like a heroic, like
It looks like It looks like you're gonna fight somebody.
yeah,
It looks like you're ready to
So, like,
throw down.
square up.
Yeah, that's what.
yeah.
It's okay if that's it, but
I hope that's not. Oh,
Ah.
$7.99. You get that.
the woman's bad. Her knees are like buckled.
Yeah. Why are her knees buckled? Her knees are like turned in.
She's like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
He's like,
like-
I'm ready to square up.
Yeah. Like she's got that weird, like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird foot problem. That some
So
people have.
I don't know. I'll have to see. Like,
That's not worth $7.99.
well, I mean, technically, just the raid passes.
No, I mean, but
yeah, just the raid passes technically are worth $7.99
maybe.
because you'd be spending $10.
Again, you'd
to
have
get,
to be someone who raids.
Sure. But I mean,
Like,
like,
for someone like me, that's not worth it.
okay. I don't know. I mean, I rate a good amount.
Yeah.
I rate a good amount.
I used to, and then I don't know. I ran into too many raids where I'm just the only one doing it. and getting
Yeah.
my ass handed to me.
That's why you
so-
got to do them on raid hours.
Yeah, I'm never available during those.
Yeah, that's really the only time that you can be sure that, or you got to, like, I don't know, have like a group of people that you know are going to come out and do them.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's all luck because they refuse to give us a chat in the game.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But yeah, so Jason's
Mostly out. Yeah.
mostly out. I'm somewhat out, but I'm probably going to buy it. So
Yeah.
how do you guys feel? What do you think? Let us know. Because, let's see. What does this say? Buying the ticket. Niantic will announce.
Because, again, the raid passes are cool. The Unova Stone's cool. I guess getting that Pokemon's cool, but if it's only a chance to encounter it.
Ooh, here we go. Ready for this?
Oh, all right.
Tickets can be purchased once when they go live. The ticket lasts until Saturday, November 2nd at 5 p.m. at your local time zone. After buying the ticket, you must open Pokemon Go during the event.
Yeah.
To receive this. So if you don't open the research, you screw yourself.
Oh, yeah. I
But
figured that was
I
the
don't
case
believe-
anyway.
But
I don't
that's, yeah, if you don't, like, you deserve not
know.
to
Yeah,
have
like,
it.
why wouldn't you open it?
Right, like,
Yeah.
you just paid, I'm just going to pay $7.99.
Oh, I'll just open this later.
I'll
Yeah.
open this tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's like, you idiot.
No, you would deserve that.
Yeah, you deserve that. 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. receive the special research at your local time zone. Once you get the quest line, you can start progressing immediately. But ticket holders can complete the event after it ends. But Niantic is suggesting to complete inside the official event times
Suggesting.
for an
Yeah.
optical gameplay experience. Again, check the strategy guide again.
Okay. They're gonna shut it off at some point.
Sure.
So, but I think if you're gonna buy it anyway, you should plan on
Right, like I would want to
using
finish it as
during that
quickly as
time.
possible.
Yeah. So, I think that's more like idiot prevention that they put that out.
Good for
It's like,
them.
yeah. Like just in case you're a moron and you think you can use it a week later, no, you can't. Because if you're gonna buy it, just use it that day.
Oh, here's another good thing too, though.
Yeah.
I guess this is the only chance for you to obtain a level 15 Regigigas or whatever the hell it's called, which it might be low enough that you could maybe use it in PvP, use it for like...
Okay.
So that's kind of cool, because in a raid it's going to be like 20 or
it'll be
20.
massive.
It'll be higher, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. But I
Right.
still feel at 15 it's still not going to be low, like level 15 it's not going to be low enough. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be low enough anyways.
That'd be tough, yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm still mostly out on that. It's $7.99.
So what
it's not-
they're saying is that right now, like Pokemon Go Hub is kind of like in the middle. They're like, you know, if it is like a good quest line and it is level 15 and stuff, it's probably worth it. But if it turns out like the quest line's terrible and it sucks ass, like maybe
Yeah.
it's not worth it, you know? Like, so we got to see until the quest line comes out. So Jason's almost out. He's got like a foot in,
Yeah.
and I'm like halfway in, and we'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna buy it though, because
Yeah.
I mean, I buy like incubators or raid passes all the time. So
Yeah.
and I want those Dark Rise. So 10 raid passes. I'd buy. I'm just getting it for the 10 raid passes.
Yeah, I guess that's
So,
yeah.
I
that's
mean,
fair.
we'll see.
Yeah.
But all right, that's gonna end our segment here. We're gonna go right into wrestling.
Yeah.
Right into it.
Roll right into it.
Roll right into that beautiful WWE wrestling.
It's one way to put it.
Oh, I guess I have. I've orgasmed 106 times.
Oh yeah, yeah, Michael.
Yeah,
I think that's
thanks.
about right.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Charlie Cox does that to me.
Yeah.
I'm all about the Cox, you know?
Yeah. No, I'm aware.
Well, all about it. All about that Cox. So, WWE. I've been a fan for my whole life. I watched the first Raw as a little kid.
Yeah.
I remember like my mom telling me like I couldn't stay up to watch it, and I like snuck up and turned it back on and watched it, and then like my mom caught me and was like, "Fine," and then I was just every Monday I was watching Raw.
Yep.
For as far as I know, I've always watched wrestling. There was maybe a short little time before I got a DVR and I had to work on Mondays and I missed it and I was like devastated and I had to like watch it on like the Telemundo channel, like the quick like replay, so it wasn't like the full show, but it was like the best parts.
Yep.
So like for the majority of my life, for 32 years, I've been a WWE fan and I've always watched it. Okay?
Yep.
I hate Vince McMahon.
We know this.
If I saw him, I'd spit in his face or
Yeah.
punch him. But maybe I wouldn't. I don't know,
Yeah.
because when he pops out as Mr. McMahon, I'm pumped.
Yeah.
When he's the character, I'm pumped.
Yeah. Of
I love
course.
him.
Yeah.
But
Not a good weekend.
not a good week or two.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Hell in the Cell, which we're not going to really get into, was maybe the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Not good.
It felt like a glorified house show, and the only reason it wasn't a house show is because you had title changes.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, there was a couple of like okay matches, or there was at least one or two good matches where if the main event was good, it
Then
would have been a good
would've
pay-per-view.
been all
It would have been good.
Yeah,
It would've been good. You had the main event, Hell in the Cell, Seth Rollins, The Fiend Bray Wyatt, Hell in a Cell match for the title, no disqualification. You can do anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen people thrown off the cell. We've seen people thrown on thumbtacks. We've seen people sliced. We've seen someone's ear getting ripped out by a screwdriver.
Yep.
We've seen glass smashed on people. We've seen people hit with sledgehammers.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H has done it for years.
Yeah.
So we get, this match, cool. I guess The Fiend can't be hit with a sledgehammer.
No.
Or maybe because it was a sledgehammer with chairs on. I don't know. But they ended the match in a no contest.
Yeah.
That was it. I canceled my
was,
WWE subscription.
yeah.
I do not have the network right now.
Yeah.
I can't. Done.
Yeah.
Canceled.
That was a horrifically bad ending.
Horrifically bad ending. Like, if you didn't want him to win the title, why put him in the match?
Yep.
Makes
and
no
it
sense
did
to
not
me.
come off the way, because later on they're like, oh no, we meant for it to be like the referee, stopped it because he couldn't see it anymore. Not that it was a disqualification. And everyone was like, yeah, but it felt like a disqualification
Right.
in a no DQ match.
Right. They were like,
That's
no,
why it
no,
was dumb.
It was what did he, how do they call it?
Referee's discretion or
Something
like that.
It wasn't a disqualification. It was a, match. I swear I said it too, and I can't remember what I said.
Oh, no contest.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a no contest.
Right.
Dumb.
Yeah,
Stupid.
Stupid.
Because he was unable to fight.
There's no such
It's
thing
like
as a no contest in Hell in a Cell.
when Mick Foley's back was broken, was he unable to fight?
No.
And then I heard that their plan was they were going to throw him off the cage like that and end it that way.
Yeah.
They ended it that way. I might have punched my TV or something.
That would have
So-
been bad too.
Going after that, I was like, all right, network's done.
Yep.
Unless I'm not coming back, unless I get a sweet deal. Because I've heard they give you some good deals when you leave them.
Yeah, they will.
They give me a sweet deal, like 6 months for $1 or something. Okay.
Yeah.
Or they give me some quality television.
Yeah.
So the draft was kind of maybe their last chance to pull me in.
Right.
Their last chance to pull me in.
Mm-hmm.
If it was a good draft, all right,
Sure.
maybe I'm back.
Yeah.
Because that first SmackDown was not good.
No. The debut that they keep showing replays of over and over
Not good.
and over again. Yeah, was not good.
Not good.
No.
So the draft was different this time. They decided to not make it like your normal draft where people from, they're trading people from the shows. They decided to make everybody off shows
Mm-hmm.
and make them in a draft pool,
Yeah.
which the draft pool was really weird and random.
It was.
And one night had certain wrestlers in a draft pool,
And
and the
then-
other night and Raw had other nights. So SmackDown was the first night.
Yep.
And they had like 60 wrestlers to draft out of, and then Raw was the Monday night, and then that was night 2, and you had like 80 wrestlers to draft from or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, it wasn't like, oh well, because these are the SmackDown wrestlers you can draft from, and the Raw wrestlers you can draft from. No, they're just like, these guys you can draft tonight, and these guys, and it was just random.
Yeah.
Like, you can draft these guys tonight,
It made no sense.
but you can't, it's not right. Like, I was like, oh, maybe it's just like all the SmackDown guys are drafted tonight.
Yeah.
But Bailey wasn't drafted till Monday.
Right.
So there was no rhyme or
Dumb.
reason of why they had the draft pools.
Yeah,
The draft
it was
pools were
not-
just random.
Yeah.
You also only got like a few rounds.
It was
like
3
there
rounds.
was it was 3 rounds on Smack. It was 4 rounds.
Was it 4?
4 rounds on
Oh, okay.
SmackDown and 6 on Raw, I think.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll find out. I'm gonna pull
Yeah.
it up right now.
They maybe only televised 3.
No, I think SmackDown had all of them. Let me
Really?
look.
I only remember 3. Maybe I was just so checked out that I didn't remember the other rounds.
SmackDown had 4.
Okay.
So
4 rounds.
SmackDown started out. You had Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. So you got the number 1 pick, but they were both off, not on a brand. So how did you know who got a pick?
Yeah.
But that's cool. Whatever. So they're going against their own thing.
Yeah.
And they decided to not have the match
Right.
because Bray Wyatt came out and
Because Bray
attacked
Wyatt
him.
showed up, yeah.
So it's like awesome. So they gave the pick to Raw, I guess. And so right now, SmackDown's going to be the A show,
Yeah.
supposedly. Cool, because they've been like trash for years.
Yeah.
So normally the draft would be, it would start on Raw. You would get a bunch of great SmackDown guys coming over to Raw, and then you'd get the trash coming over to
Yeah.
SmackDown with like 1 or 2 good wrestlers.
Right.
So I was expecting it to be the reverse for Raw.
Sure.
So round 1, they went, SmackDown got 2 picks, and for every 2 picks SmackDown got, Raw got 3. So round 1 went like this. Overall pick 1 was Becky Lynch to Raw. SmackDown chose Roman Reigns. So that was the first 2 picks. Then Raw chose the OC because tag teams were 1 pick.
Yeah.
Or like factions were 1 pick.
Right.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
So Raw now has Becky Lynch, the OC. SmackDown picks The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. High draft pick. Yeah.
There goes that chance of him and he's in the middle of a feud right now. He just ruined the match.
Yeah.
Why have him attack Seth Rollins if
That's-
he's not gonna finish?
Yeah. Don't know.
Okay. And then the final pick was Drew McIntyre going to Raw.
Yeah, I know. Feels like he should be on SmackDown, but okay.
Okay. So right now, in my book, Raw's winning.
Raw's doing pretty well.
Raw's good picks.
Yeah.
Good picks. Like, I know Roman's the better pick, but whatever.
Yeah.
So then we get round 2. Randy Orton goes to Raw.
Again, yeah, not bad.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Sasha Banks goes to SmackDown. All right. Ricochet goes to Raw.
Yeah.
Well, stays on Raw.
Yeah, stays on Raw.
Yeah. Braun Strowman goes to SmackDown. So far, the only changes you've had so far on the draft was Bray Wyatt in the first round.
Yeah.
Because McIntyre was still on Raw.
Yep.
OC was on Raw. Becky Lynch was already on Raw. Roman was already on SmackDown. So
Yeah.
the only change you got so far was Bray Wyatt going to SmackDown. Round 2, Randy Orton was on SmackDown. He went to Raw.
That's a change.
Ricochet stayed on Raw. Sasha Banks moved to SmackDown. Braun Strowman moved to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're getting some big. All right,
Yeah.
so you're like, why are you guys sound?
movement.
Why is that sound in your voice? Like,
Yeah.
why aren't you guys happy?
Yeah.
And Bobby Lashley was picked for the final pick of round 2. So again, Raw really only gets Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Okay, so SmackDown's got some picks, so it's kind of even, kind of even.
Sure.
Then you get round 3.
Yeah.
Raw chooses Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
Cool pick.
All right. Good.
Just Alexa Bliss?
Right.
What? No Nikki Cross. Their team.
Well, they are.
Maybe they're gonna draft
Split 'em
Nikki
up.
Cross to SmackDown.
Yep.
Okay, remember that.
Yeah.
Then SmackDown counters and goes, "We want Lacey Evans."
All right.
Cool.
Sure.
Then Raw picks Kevin Owens
Yeah.
after Alexa Bliss and
After
Lacey
Alexa Bliss.
Evans.
Yeah. After Bobby Lashley. Yep. Yeah. 3rd round pick. He was not happy. And I don't blame him. So.
Then we get the revival. So nothing that really was lame was Kevin Owens getting drafted after. No offense to Alexa Bliss or Lacey Evans,
Yeah. But, yeah.
he should have been
Sure.
in the first round. He should have been where McIntyre was, or fine if you want to. McIntyre has a lot of promise. He should have been in that dirt. He should have been where Bobby Lashley is.
Right.
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Okay, so that's fine. Then you have the revival picked by SmackDown. They're their champs. Of course, they're gonna
So,
pick
yeah,
them.
Duh. Yeah.
That was dumb too.
They've
Like
already
there
got
was
the
no
SmackDown
switching
tag
of champs.
No. Yeah.
It's like, why not make, and then like, oh, I guess we'll have to change the straps. Like,
Right.
whatever. Like,
Yeah.
dumb. And then it ends with Natalya going to Raw.
Yeah. Who cares?
4th round, they picked the Viking Raiders. It's like, you picked Natalya over them.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Then SmackDown counters with Lucha House Party.
Which, yeah, they should be undrafted free agents. But
Then
okay.
Raw says, we want Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
waste-
that will take the package deal.
It's like,
Yeah.
why waste the pick? Why not just take them together in the
Yeah.
beginning and then have another pick here?
Right.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Super dumb.
Unless they are going to split them up, but
Dumb.
yeah.
And then SmackDown takes Heavy Machinery, and Raw takes the Street Profits. So
Yeah.
finally, they're on Raw.
Yeah.
Then undrafted free agents, Raw chooses EC3 to bury him a little more. Eric Young to bury him a little more,
Right.
and Sin Cara.
Oh, cool. Because yeah.
So he could not be with the other masked guys.
No.
Then for undrafted free agents, SmackDown chooses Apollo Crews, Drew Gulak, Heath Slater, Tamina, and the B Team.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, why isn't Gulak on NXT?
Yeah. Right.
Where his belt is?
Yeah. So is the belt going to SmackDown now?
Why?
No,
No,
his
'cause
belt's
he's
not there
he's not
anymore.
the champ.
Yeah.
But the belt's an NXT belt. So he's now not in the Cruiserweight division anymore.
Right.
So it's like that's it?
He's
like,
a jobber now.
Goodbye, Gulak. Apollo Crews was in NXT. He's
Yeah.
not anymore?
No.
Well, back to jobbing for you,
Back
sir.
to jobbing. Yep.
So then you're like, okay, it wasn't awful,
But it wasn't great.
but it wasn't great.
No.
But I'm still kind of intrigued on Raw because Raw, they could do some cool things.
Sure. Yeah.
Do some really cool stuff here.
They could. Yeah.
But let's digress for one quick second. We had the War Rooms.
Oh my god.
So why this draft was different, and they hammered it home. They
really
hammered it
did.
home.
Yeah.
Was that Fox and USA were actually making the picks.
Yeah.
They were making the picks.
Executives.
Were making the picks.
Right. Yeah. Oh boy. Those war rooms
So,
with these executives.
first thing,
Yeah.
the Fox robot.
What is he doing? now?
Slapping people 5.
Yeah.
He's
The
not
Fox-
real, right?
No.
So they're just going like this
No, it's
to
a CGI robot.
Right.
It's
so,
a
but they don't
CGI
see,
robot
But you
from-
can't see him.
Yeah, from
so,
NFL Sunday.
So if it was like this, we'd be going
Yep. Yep.
like so they're like, well, we just drafted, we Becky Lynch.
Yeah. Yeah. High five this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're going here. And then you had the dude from was it USA with the face paint, or was he Fox?
No, he was
Who was
he
Ultimate Warrior? Samoan
he was
Ultimate
USA.
Warrior.
Yeah.
Samoan Ultimate Warrior losing his mind.
With the
some
face
fat, long-haired dude with
Yep.
Ultimate Warrior face paint, just going ham when they got a good pick.
Yeah.
And the best part was
The guy with the computer.
they had a dude with the computer who was supposed to be like looking up. He just had a screensaver.
It was a
up.
screensaver of a peacock.
So he clearly wasn't using the computer to pick picks.
Yep. Yep.
Great.
It was like a CGI peacock just like moving its head around.
And then the greatest thing of all was they didn't change from Friday to Monday.
No, they had the same clothes.
They,
yeah.
they
just stayed in the
they
war room
stayed in
all
the
weekend.
war room all weekend.
Yep.
Like they're like, oh, we need to make sure these picks
right.
on Monday are great.
We got to crunch the numbers on all these guys.
It was the most awkward, the most lamest thing I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
I get they want to make it more a legitimized sport because of Fox.
Yeah.
And that's cool because something like New Japan feels like a sport.
Sure.
They do their, after press conferences just like a sport would.
Mm-hmm.
They're, there with the mic and people are asking them questions and you have like the sponsor thing behind them just like
Yeah.
you'd see the Patriots or the Red Sox or whatever. So New Japan does it right. I felt that that's the way they were going.
Yeah.
But New Japan doesn't have this like cheesy like Japanese Japanese baseball guy.
Yeah.
Like they had the thing that broke me was the NHL Tonight people.
Oh, they
Like
were
Catherine
bad.
Tappan,
Yeah.
she was like, "Oh, I would love Seth Rollins because
Yeah.
he would burn it down."
Yeah, right.
And it's like, clearly these guys are very unenthused. Like they hate this. Like, why are you making them do this?
And the NFL guys weren't much better. When they asked Terry Bradshaw, if you were drafting right now, who would you take number one? And he was like, I'd take the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Be like, he's dead, Terry.
it's like Terry, you gonna dig him up?
you gotta
Like,
draft a dead guy.
you gonna dig him up, Terry?
Like, what are we doing?
Oh, what was some of the other picks? Like his was the American Dream. Someone said Ric Flair.
That was Strahan.
Yeah.
Strahan said Ric Flair. One of them said Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah, another
I'm like,
dead guy.
Guys, can we? Do you guys know current wrestlers? Like,
At least like the NHL guys were like, and why do they have the NHL guys? Aren't they on the NHL channel? Like, why are they on Fox?
I don't know what that was about.
And
yeah.
then the whole what was it, Jay Glazer?
Yeah.
His thing was real creepy.
Oh my God.
What was Jay Glazer doing?
I don't know. That was weird.
He was like talking to his mom or something.
Yeah.
Like
That
awkward.
was so weird.
It's like they're forcing these guys like Joe Buck. Like, oh,
Troy, if you were a wrestler, what would your finishing move be? Be like, I was always a big fan of the pile driver. That'd be mine. It's like,
it's banned, dude.
what? Yeah.
It's like it's banned. Vince is probably like, tell him to shut up.
Yeah.
Cut that. Cut that. There's no pile drivers here.
So stupid.
Now the question is Fox going to let him do pile drivers? Because now they want pile drivers.
All right, maybe.
So, all right, let's get to. We only got a little time left, so let's get to Monday Night Raw. So, again, they have a match for who gets the number one pick.
Yeah.
So Becky Lynch, who is a Raw member now,
Yeah.
is going up against Charlotte, who was supposed to be.
SmackDown.
It was supposed to be Sasha Banks
Oh, right. Yeah.
because she was actually drafted and was actually on SmackDown, but I guess she's hurt.
She's hurt. Yeah, I don't know what that's
What?
about. I don't know what that's
what
about.
happened? What?
Yeah.
So they have Charlotte wrestle her.
Yep.
Which was the most obvious. You knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
So they wrestle. It was a bad match.
It was not good. No.
Charlotte's like, I want to be your friend again.
And then just punched her in the mouth. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, well, why didn't you just punch her in the
So-
mouth? Save us the time.
Becky Lynch wins. You have Raw getting the first pick. Spoiler alert:
Yeah.
they pick Seth Rollins, their champion.
Oh, shocker.
I was hoping that they would pick Brock, and the Universal title would go to SmackDown, and they have to
Yeah.
make it a blue belt.
Right.
Okay, they don't. obviously, SmackDown picks their champion.
They pick Brock.
They
Yep.
pick Brock. So then, next pick of round 1 to Raw is Charlotte Flair. I was surprised.
That was a surprise. Yeah.
That was a surprise. SmackDown keeps the New Day. So basically, you've gotten SmackDown gets Brock,
Yeah.
who's new, and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
'cause
And they lose Charlotte. Yeah.
they lose Charlotte and they lose Andrade.
Yeah.
They lose Almas. I'm still not. He's not just Andrade to me. He's
Yeah.
Cien Almas still. Because obviously he's Charlotte Flair's boyfriend, so they're keeping them
So they keep
together.
him on Raw. Yeah.
And I loved how he's picked exactly after.
Oh, yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
does he deserve to be in the first round? No.
Probably not.
He does not. So then we get the second round. We get the Kabuki Warriors being picked.
Yeah, fine.
Big hit to SmackDown.
Yep.
Daniel Bryan is picked by SmackDown. Already on SmackDown.
He's already there.
So nothing new.
No.
Raw picks Rusev.
Yeah.
I don't know where he was.
He was Raw, I think. Anyway.
I don't
so
really care about him.
Who cares? Yeah.
And then SmackDown picks Bailey. It's like,
She just won your championship.
why wouldn't Raw pick Bailey so then have both champs? Like,
Yeah, right.
That was dumb.
That was dumb.
What's the face paint dude doing?
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah, right?
Like, come on, dude.
Missed out on the analytics on
Right.
that one. Yeah.
And then the final pick of round 2 is Aleister Black to Raw. Nice pick for Raw.
Duh, Zelina Vega's there.
So Raw, right, exactly. Yeah,
we knew that was
yeah,
coming.
yeah. So Raw's not looking as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No,
but
they've
the
got some
draft's
talent.
dumb.
It's dumb. It's pointless.
It's like they're really not even picked. It's like the same people are just staying on the shows and they're making a couple moves.
Yeah.
So why didn't they just do it the old way?
They should have. Yeah. That was dumb.
Dumb. Raw keeps Cedric Alexander.
Yeah.
SmackDown keeps their Intercontinental Champion,
Duh.
which you knew they were keeping because they
Yeah.
weren't going to let Raw have both,
The
mid
US
card
and the-
titles.
yeah.
Dumb.
Right.
Who the hell is Humberto Carvalho?
Yeah, that was
Who is that
that
bum?
blew me away. He went in the third round.
Who is that bum?
He's some bum that it was in NXT. And he had a couple of good matches in NXT and they're like, "Oh, this is the guy of the future." And then he got hurt. So
I've never seen that guy in my life.
Yeah, it's
You pick a bum from NXT, but you don't pick why not pick someone good?
yeah.
Why not Dream or something?
Right.
Vince wants him so trash.
Nope.
I
Yeah.
need Humberto Carvalho.
Yeah.
And then SmackDown keeps Ali.
Yeah.
So at this point, SmackDown's got no new wrestlers but
No.
Brock.
Yeah.
It's like SmackDown's getting a little. It's like that classic SmackDown porking, which
little
you
bit.
didn't expect.
No.
Then Raw gets Eric Rowan. Cool.
Yeah, neat.
Then you get some of my favorite picks.
Oh, these were good.
These are awesome.
These were good.
The fourth round, you get Buddy Murphy to Raw.
Okay.
All right.
Decent. Yeah.
Not a bad pick. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode to SmackDown. So
Okay.
another tag team to SmackDown. Cool.
Yeah,
all right. Fine with that. You get the Maharaja, Bumder Mahal.
Yep.
Bumder Mahal
I
in the fourth
completely
round.
forgot about him. Yeah.
What?
Because he's hurt.
What? What?
Oh, the way they were talking him up too is this is a great pick. He's been out a while, but this guy was a dominant champion.
He's a bum.
Oh god, yeah. He's a bum. He is.
You get Carmella to SmackDown,
Yep.
which
Duh. Corey's there.
R-Truth stayed on Raw because,
Yeah.
of course, USA made the 24/7 title.
So, of course, they
he's
want
the
it.
champion.
Yeah.
Of course, he's staying. They're dedicating the third hour to antics of the 24/7 title.
Pretty much, yeah.
Then you get Samoa Joe in the fifth round.
Yeah, what the hell?
What?
He got screwed.
Humberto Carvalho is over. Who? What?
He got screwed like Owens did. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
The Miz
The Miz to SmackDown, yeah.
to SmackDown. He's got a show on
He has
USA.
a show on USA, so is that show going bye-bye now?
What?
I don't know what that's about.
In the fifth round?
Yeah.
Akira Tozawa, King Corbin to SmackDown,
Yep.
so he can.
So the King of the Ring was an undrafted free agent.
No, he was fifth round.
Oh, fifth round.
Fifth
Well, still,
round.
Fifth round.
Then you have Shelton Benjamin, which I swear they didn't say Shelton Benjamin.
No.
He was a bum in the ring, getting his ass beat by Ricochet.
Yeah.
Not a bad match though.
That was fine. Dumb.
Then you go to the sixth round, Rey Mysterio to Raw.
Yeah. Cool, I guess. I don't know.
I'm not calling him Shorty.
Oh yeah, Shorty
The
Gable.
lamest thing I've ever heard in my lifetime.
This poor kid.
Shorty Gable.
This poor kid.
Chad Gable to SmackDown so he can still feud with Corbin.
Yeah.
Which they're
'Cause
going
that's
to
been
beat
an
that
awesome
like a
feud.
dead horse.
Yeah.
Titus O'Neil.
Does he wrestle?
No!
No, he doesn't. He's like an
He, like,
advocate now.
Helps little kids
Yeah.
that have cancer.
I mean, great dude.
Cool.
But he doesn't wrestle.
Elias to SmackDown, so they just keep him.
Yeah.
And then Liv Morgan to Raw.
Random. So random. Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened to the other undrafted. So these are the people that remained undrafted after both things. Men, Cesaro, Luke Harper, Mojo Rawley, No Way Jose.
Yeah, I wouldn't draft him either.
Undrafted woman, Dana Brooke. The Iconics.
That's a little weird.
The Iconics don't get drafted, but trash Liv Morgan gets drafted.
Or
What?
Humberto Carrillo.
Humberto,
Yeah.
trash. Sarah Logan, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville
that
didn't
one's
get
weird. Yeah.
What?
What's that going? Yeah.
AOP. They're good enough for vignettes every week,
Sure.
but they can't get drafted.
Nope.
Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder not
Who
drafted,
cares
but
about them?
they're better than the B team.
They're better than Heavy Machinery too.
Yeah, heavy fat
give
machinery.
them
Get
that.
them out of here.
Yep.
What? They're better than Titus O'Neil.
Yeah. That one's bizarre.
Then you have the Usos undrafted.
Yeah.
I don't like the Usos, but what?
Come on. Yeah, they're a
Jeff
top
Hardy
team.
and Matt Hardy undrafted.
Well, Jeff Hardy's in some trouble. So.
Oh, what did he do?
Oh, another DUI. Yeah. Yeah, he's done. He's done.
Sheamus, they show him in a video in
Right.
England, but he can't
But
be
he's-
drafted.
yeah.
The new cruiserweight champion, not drafted.
Right.
Naomi, not drafted.
Yeah.
Nia Jax, not drafted.
Nope.
Mickey James, not drafted. The Ascension,
Well, they suck anyway.
of course they suck.
They
but
suck.
Better than Titus O'Neil.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I don't know. The draft was dumb.
The draft
sucked. Was not
sucked. Sucked.
Yeah.
Trash. Sucked.
Awful.
Sucked. I'm so close to shutting the door. It's this much.
Yeah.
That much open. That much. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. Tonight is their FS1 show.
Oh,
and
the studio show?
supposedly there's going to be a massive trade tonight.
Okay.
So my
see.
news, the guy that I follow for news, says that he hears it's going to be Rollins for Brock.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess.
I don't
Why
know.
can't you just draft into different
I don't
places
believe
in the first
that.
place? Yeah, we'll see.
I
I'm
don't
not sure
know.
I buy that either.
So draft was awful.
Yeah.
WWE really sucks.
It's not looking good.
Not looking good.
No.
Not
and even
looking
like even NXT has taken a dip lately.
Yeah, big
And
dip.
usually NXT is like the saving grace for WWE programming, where I'm like, all right, at least I know I'll tune into that and it'll be good. Now that it's gone to 2 hours, I'm like, ooh, I don't know if we actually needed 2 hours of NXT because it hasn't been as good lately, and it's starting to dip a little bit. So I don't know.
Yeah.
WWE's in some trouble because that draft was
AEW looks
a disaster.
good.
Yeah.
AEW's really good. Like, amazingly good.
Yeah.
Wow, really? You want to know what the blockbuster trade was?
Let's hear it. This ought to be
Are
good.
you ready?
Yeah.
Guess.
All
One
right.
guess.
Is it
It's blockbuster.
Blockbuster?
But WWE's promising blockbuster.
Did they swap the mid-card titles?
Nope.
Okay. Trying to think.
Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross were traded to SmackDown.
Okay. For who?
Doesn't say.
That's dumb. That's
So
not
Raw,
a blockbuster.
Raw wasted 2 picks to trade them.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
So-
what though? What did they trade them for?
Who knows? Natalia and Lacey Evans or some crap. Could be.
Dumb.
That's dumb.
Dumb.
That is not a blockbuster.
Well, that's gonna bring us to an end here. So we're winding down here. One thing we're looking forward to. Jason, you looking forward to anything?
Oh boy. Honestly, I'm looking forward to AEW now.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
looking forward to watching AEW on Wednesday. I think NXT will be the kind of thing where it's like, I'll get to it eventually.
The draft was so trashy that we did not really touch upon it, but real quick, Eric Bischoff no longer
Yeah, he's
head
gone.
of SmackDown. He's out. I don't know if he was fired. I don't know if he stepped down, but they're bringing in Vince 2.0
Bruce Pritchard.
to be the head of SmackDown. So SmackDown's gonna be awful.
Yeah.
It's basically Vince McMahon.
Bring in
like,
another old guy.
Vince
Yeah.
Jr.
Yep.
Vince June to run the show.
Let's bring in another old guy who has no connection to the young audience. That's good. That'll work.
Awful.
Yeah.
So
Oh, great. So
Great.
yeah, I'm looking forward to AEW. That's about it.
I'm looking forward to my tournament next week.
Yeah.
Well, this Saturday, this week. So, yeah. They went to Smack. That's it. I think they just went to Smack. I don't know.
You're still trying to dissect the trade.
Yeah.
Just call up the people in the war room. You know, the guy with the peacock on his computer. I'm sure he can break it down for you.
This is their post for it. During a special preview edition of WWE Backstage following Game 3 of the ALCS on FS1, COO Triple H, joined by host Renee Young and Hall of Famer Booker T, Christian and Paige from the Performance Center, made a huge announcement that former WWE Tag Team Champions Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross have been officially traded to SmackDown. That's it.
Okay.
No.
Just nothing in
So
return. Cool.
Raw wasted 2 picks on them.
Yeah.
When they could have just did 1 just to give them to SmackDown.
Yeah.
For nothing. Awesome.
Good writing.
Yeah. So, all set. We're going to leave you on that.
Yep.
It's the end of the show. Have a good night. Don't watch WWE because it sucks.
Maybe
I
not.
guess. I don't know. I'm so out. I'm ready to be out. So hopefully you enjoyed tonight's show. We hit all the topics, hit all the spectrums, everything nerdy we talked about tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you heard, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the socials at Static Rift Radio. And you can find us on all your podcasting platforms. Just type in Static Rift or Go Network. We'll pop up there too on them. Support the Go Network. Go check out their other shows. They get some pretty sweet shows here. Did the DJ show win the award, Dimitri? Okay, not yet. So vote for them.
Yeah.
Go to the BMA page and vote for them because they're good dudes. So hook them up. The Beat Club.
Yep.
Hook them up. They're good guys. Other than that, we'll see you guys next week. Well, I'll see you Thursday,
Yep.
right?
Thursday as well.
Thursday. We'll see you Thursday for
Yep.
another painstaking
Slog through amnesia.
slog through of Machine for Pigs or
Yeah.
Pigs for Machines, whatever it is. Yeah. So if you want to enjoy the pain that I'll be going through,
Yep.
come join us on Thursday on Twitch at Static Rift Radio, and we'll see you next week. Beside Thursday, because yeah. So you can find us here on the Go Network, same static place, same static time. I love you all. Good night.